Also, why is it? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I hate you. No, it's correct. Our live voice name DLC in step 4. That's sad. So you go way smaller than the script and stuff. Okay, what is this game about? I have no idea because it seemed cute and stuff. Let me actually read the fucking Steam page. A $20 bill for 4 summers, 15 years, and one kind of life. A great experience that's all your own lives nearly fully customized visual novel, where you grow from childhood to adulthood with the lonely boy next door. Wait, oh god. I'm just realizing there's a cost involved, and now I'm worrying that I can't actually play this game also, which would be sad. While the games do this, like don't be like this, but okay, let's see. I hope this actually works. Let's create a tutorial. Welcome to our life. Begins always full of tutorial. It goes every gameplay aspect and how it works in detail. Let's skip out of. Oh, this is literally okay. This is literally a thing. This is actually a thing. From the main menu, there are multiple ways to get in the game. Continue loads the most recent save, if there's one. Otherwise, start the game from the beginning. You always start the game right from the beginning. And load lets you pick from the available save file and jump back to whichever you like to keep playing. You also see Do you actually have any good information in your tutorial? It is impossible to get every GG, but in single playthrough you have replay, reload save files with different choices. Or to see them all. I hate that thing, so I will not do that. And have full cheats on blah 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 script blah 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 moments blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is basic stuff. Yeah, I'm sure I don't want to. Okay, let's play new. Let's see. Let's feel. Welcome to Have a Life Beginning. Wait. I have to play tutorial? No! I just went there. Hello, Joe. Welcome to Our Life Beginnings and Always. There are ways where you can customize and integrate the game. This tutorial is all creating for the folks. You can read the full tutorial, the main menu, to learn about everything in detail. Okay. The start of the game is divided into 4 time period called steps. Step 1, childhood. Step 2, adult scene. Step 2, young adulthood. And step adulthood. Okay. Frag. The start of the game is divided 4 times life divided certain moments. Then in order. Step 3 include 5 moments each. Even more can unlock purchasing DLC. Some are now another deals will release later on. Step 4 is the epilogue. It doesn't include moments. And a lot of sudden over the years go by as a regard to character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personalities, pronouns, interests, skills, their relation with the major characters, and so on. You can decide change the details as time goes on with the few expectations and your last. Oh. I'm sad. Your last name, skin tone, and icon can't be all at one set. Oh, that's sad. I kind of wanna have the surname also changed. God damn it. Multiple MC basic traits demand the character's create change screen. As MC grows up, more options becomes available on the screen. As mentioned, one of the decisions you will get to make for your character is selecting a name. You can type in any name you like, or you can pick present name. Present options are called voice names because the name will be voice allowed the romantic lead. You will get to hear him say your name as you play through the story. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Doesn't say any. Okay. Oh god, I pressed that thing. No, I did a mistake. I actually put Steam on TV mode. No. I hate that button is there. No, it's okay. Okay. Because I wanted to actually make it smaller. The full collection names is separated out as DLC because of how large it is. If you're not interested in the future, you don't need to get it. Each name in the deals belongs to or was selected by someone who's aware of this project. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. On the character projection screen, there's a good doll you can decorate to get idea of what your MC looks like, with the different traits put together. Now all the things you decide about the MC appears on the doll. Okay, that's interestingly stupid, I would say. The script referring to what you have done decide for the MC is the main way those decisions influence the game. Our life has a first person perspective, so your character doesn't appear next to other characters' sprites. You can only see the MC as a girl doll, and in special cutscenes SG images. The cutscenes is only appears in certain choices are made. It possibly not see any during the playthrough. Okay. That's kind of dumb. I wish there was more, but okay. There's also a second type of special MC-based screen in the interest/comfort screen. Unless you get the DLC, the game has one level in scope. Hold on. He grows up with the MC and the interest comfort screen is crucial for determining how that plays out. Interest level says how much you like him. There are 4 levels: disinterest, fond, crush, and love. Love is on level starting in step 3. And if you were at fond or crush, love is on level starting in step 3, and if you were at fond or crush in step 2. So I need to be fond or crush to be in love in step 3. Okay, that was weirdly bullshitting, but okay. Comfort tells how you are generally reacting when it comes to him. There's 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. Your level of interest and comfort will set the type of dynamic your character has with the love interest. What you did in the past will influence the present, and feelings can change over time, like in real life. You get to pick your interest and comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can stay in the same and increase. Your current level of interest will become a new lowest option on the screen in the future. For example, if you desire to be on fun in step 1, this interest will not be available in screen on steps 2 and 3, which will make fun the bottom level option for your relationships. That makes sense. Your interest level has been impacted with the game's physical interaction with the co, while growing up things are rather simple. If you get along with one another and you have close reason, you can choose to touch him and logically interact with the MC light-hearted or comfortable in ways. Ooh. But starting in step 3, touching can become more romantic or successive if you add crush or love. To make more things go nicely with that, there will be extra choice to determine the interest level and bonus minute tutorial that goes along with the choice explain the feature in more detail. Holy hell, this tutorial is long. Basically, even if you decide you like of the game won't force you to act on those feelings. That's good. That's good. You can always choose not to get together with him, choose not to accept to give you romantic gestures, etc. If you do decide to date Cove, you can't break up with him later. Okay, that's interesting. Interest comes against the basic down, but it's the choices that appears throughout the normal game event to decide what actually happens between MC and the Cove. Oh god, and it's not only MC who's impacted by your decision. Cove grows and changes over the years. That makes sense. How he is treated or what he experiences helps shape who he becomes. In step 2 and step blah blah blah, and appearance and interest will vary based on what happens in previous steps. It's something of mystery actually how your decision end up changing him. You can try to guess as you go along. I need to train because this is a lot of read. Or you can also just design your own curve directed using Curve to create the option that pops up in the beginning step 2 and 3. Holy hell, not please no, why is that an option? Making choice you want is always more important than making choice because you feel like you have to in order to get certain result. When choice does appear, usually you will see the hovering cursor over option shown the candle color yellow, blue, or green. Okay, what do colors mean? Colors aren't related to specific points or effects. Then why are they color coded? There's only to give a bit of insight of the tone emotion of the choice. Since the text alone can potentially be read in more than one way. Okay, that's good. I hope more games actually which have multiple choice did that kind of, because sometimes I get confused. Every game by wait, what's this fucking Telltale Games? Blue tends to be casual, straightforward, yellow more emotive, reactive, green less set and uncommitted. Okay, casual, straightforward. Interesting, casual and straightforward are they like same thing? Because those are kind of different things, because straightforward is more straightforward and casual like, emotive, reactive, okay. So the hunters option, novelizable pattern, become blah blah blah. Always pick yellow, never pick up yellow, preserve romance right from the start, never romance for but wait. Doesn't give a gameplay. Okay. New mode color. Can we actually play this game? Okay, we can. Oval shape. Hexagon. Olive. Okay, oval 2, sharp, pointed. Left, slop. I will take the slop. Eye color. I don't know. The green actually looks pretty great on this, but I will take the red, even though the red doesn't look that great. Then the hair. Ooh, medium. Smooth. Choppy. And that's written on the slide. Wave, plant size, wave, short, eye covered, sideburn standard, blood cut, bridge, scrappy, flowing plant standard. I think I will go with them. Oh, there's. Oh. I wish that was actually other way around. I'm not gonna lie. No, you cannot do me like this. Why are you like this? Game. Can I just? Oh, actually, I could fix them if I choose here the black one, and here I choose. Oh, this back color something else. That is how I would do it. Also, why is that side more black than this side? Actually bothers me quite a bit. I wish the red was more red, actually. God, I little things like that. Let's go with gray, green. That seems fine. Let's put it black. And just make it a little bit more. My name, Walder. Until they. Voice names? None. Default. Oh, because I need a DLC for that. Should I go? Slightly different color. Is that? Yeah, let's go with green. I think this is fine. And this looks like good character. Change page. Oh! Oh, stuff! Rosy cheeks, no. Cause I wish they would be in different places. But I don't see that. Which one is most visible scar? Maybe that. Also that also. Freckles? Nah, I'm fine without those. Hand size. I don't see even my hands! Slender. Can I have... Oh, we can't. I was like, Could I have a like sunglasses instead of normal glasses, because I like those, but no glasses. Oh god. Okay. Clothing type. Pants. Pet match, none. Friggles, none. I think I will take in my bag. Necklace. I will take hat some necklace. And that, I think that's fine. Sadly, I don't see where they actually are. Actually, let me take the. Let me take that. That actually bothers me a little bit. Okay, I'm done. Weirdly, how this actually seems on there.
Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to puzzle. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salt, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of school-less vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included that people. Families came and went from the Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed in and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around the town mostly meant that the family friendly and waved or asked how your family was, or most often said hello. Oh god, that sounds a lot. I don't know how to actually deal with that. That sounds too much for me. To my poor soul. I have to interact with people? No, thank you. Why are you asking me? What do you want from me? You didn't really get why they always said they had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you did not back that anyway. That sounds so much like me. You went to answer to say hi back to most of the resident that greeted you today. Oh, knew you well enough to expect that. Say hello to different people. Yeah. I mean, also this. But let's go with this. It was a polite thing to do after all, and your moms had taught you to always be respectful. Sure. But today there was a man sitting on the grab outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight, probably a statue. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was the people who didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to enter into residential district, as your moms called it. So for you not knowing who Total Standard was set off a lot of red flags. Your mom had talked with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time, you think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. Let's take the middle option, because sometimes it can be bad, other times they can also help you. You weren't sure about this man yet. I'll be bothered. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. Wait, he's blocking my way in? That's weird. But you were pretty interested. You wanted to know more about what was going on. I mean, the fact that he's sitting in front of my house, I really want to know why are you there? But also I'm a little bit scared. What if it's a murder? Whatever, I didn't want to be bothered. I mean, I don't want to bother him if he's just sitting there. I'm pretty interested. You looked down, your eyes remaining fixed on the man. There was a second where your eyes met and you knew he was aware he wasn't alone on the street anymore. Hey! You raised your eyebrows at the shout. Did he want something? Is that why he was here? The man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered shares a smile. The man gives you a grin in his own back. Oh, do you live here? What's your name? You look at the man up and down, taking his tanned skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed, but the way he was acting wasn't. He had socks on his shorts and stringy grey tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. Probably, because I think that's a scuba. That's just like a swimming shirt thing, a scuba shirt, I think. I mean, it's like not actually that fully. That's actually confusing me. Maybe it's a normal t-shirt, but it looks like one. While you made your assignment, he looked at you excellently, waiting for an answer to his question. I live right here. My name is Walter. Great, nice to meet you, Walter. He gave you a broad smile, full of settling on his face. Were you giving me money? He reached in his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. He grinned at his hand and he held it up to you. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad, sorry, I should have, let me start over. Could you please tell me your name and what the hell are you doing here, or do I have to call the cops? He cut his throat and stood up straight. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son, his name is Coven, who is about your age. Yo, that seems like a strange name for actually important to you. Burn, baby. You shivered on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. It wasn't on the person like that in Sunset, but we moved across the street, see? Across the street, and you are a stranger? I don't believe. Oh, you mean you moved in the house that is across the street from here? God damn it. He gestured towards the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight in front of the walls. The cardinal for sale sign was finally gone. You must be well done there, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... He shook the $20 bill to bring back to your attention, hopefully smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with my boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid, you will like him.
Do you mind?
Why do you have to bribe me for to be your son's friend? That's kinda sad. But you're gonna keep this secret too, okay? It wouldn't be fair to say his dad sent you. I mean, it would be okay not to say to that? I don't know. You kind of felt sorry for her. Did the other kids really get their price to pay for friendships? Had your mom's done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown. What do you say? Wanna make a deal? You run away. You didn't want them. You didn't want the money. I mean, money is always money, but I don't know. Do I want to take the meal? I don't want to be paid for that. It's too weird. They definitely enough to know this, but not completely. Are you sure it won't be so bad? Even if just for the summer, that's be enough. That only made this thought more strange to you. Why does it last in for the summer, mother? When it was clear his intellect study wasn't going to fly, he took the bill in the back pocket and changed the request. I get it, you don't have to. Would you be comfortable with he and I coming by for a normal visit? No money involved. I mean,
confidence, man. I guess you can do that, yeah. You would have to ask my mom's. His smile got bigger again. He has screamed at the sides. Of course, they invited us over here. Oh, why do you then ask me about that? Who cares about a child's opinion? But I asked you to. Then I guess you can. I will bring him home by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but well, I don't know where he's gotten off to. A lot when he said that with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? I mean, I don't know what does he look like. So, I mean, probably not because I know. Actually, what would I know? He got a pink cat and glasses. Okay, you can't miss him. Miss it. I can try. You're not certain that you'll find cool, but willing to look. The man smiled and reached out a pat on your head, but before doing so, then pulls his hand away instead. Your arms are already checking around for me, such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look to camp, but everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's in. We'll have to go. Thanks again, Walt, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decide to check in hills behind your house. Okay. One. Except for first shot. The shipyard securities on the tall grass greeted you, quite unfamiliar. From the top of the hill you could see the ocean as you walked. Listen to the crash of the waves on the shores, and the seagulls weakened as they settled down for the night. I love to hear the story about the sea, about the merfolk and sea serpent you imagine living beneath the waves. Sometimes you could almost convince yourself you had seen the flash of the shiny mermaid sail in the distance. You took in deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you weren't alone, so you glanced around. And there was a boy sitting on the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. Well, for whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute of longer, feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have any of these. I guess. I guess they could have sad frowns, maybe. I don't know. Gray hair, probably not. Glasses, no. Maybe eyebrows. I don't think. Do they have eyebrows? Probably not. Can I just see the face somehow? Let's go with the green hair. But there's a new boy did. You watched as it floated slowly around his face in the breeze. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then he glanced your way. His aquiline eyes traveled on the light of the moon. You stopped raising hand, acknowledging him and show you weren't scary. Hey, Space Cadet. With a start, he jumped into the breeze, his hand barreling into his fist at his side. He didn't say anything, just started on you in a strange way. He had been crying. There were traces of tears in his cheeks and his knees, soaking on him in shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You would obviously got him off guard. His pink eyes seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? I why he studied you. How would you know that? I'm all-knowing. I met your dad.
Oh, so is this your hill? He gets with his onion on the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave it if it is. You cannot own the hill. Why not? How could you? You just do. I had hill back home. Well, this still isn't mine. Oh. He sat back down with a thumb resting his chin on his chin again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad sat in the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the clouds twinkled above. The way they nodded the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was so cool as it traveled over the ocean, out and up the hill, chasing away with the heat from the afternoon sun. Wait, but it's night time, so it should go other way around. Why are you here? A quiet hiccup escaped Carl as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped. His tears started up again with a vengeance. No! My parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore. That's not true, I don't believe that. Tears fell fast and heavy over his lush cheeks, shedding into dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home. The outdoors took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Carl's chest were heavy with the exhaustion. Each of them rolled his glasses, wiping his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back again. I hate this place. I want my real wife back. I want my mom. Stop crying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He slipped his hands underneath his glasses, pressed his fingers against his eyelines, gold brought him up again for another long crying fit. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms. But it must be pretty hard. But from way off in the distance you heard your friends. Water! Cove! Kids, where did you go? Just look at you, tears still clinching into his cheeks. Don't tell them we are here. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. It will be okay. He was stuck by his underneath a research curve. It's not gonna all be fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. Then you can count on him when you really need him. You shot him a grin and boosted yourself to your feet. Slowly Carl stood up with you, still looking on the Rosalind. His dad voice rang out again. Go! Can you hear me? He looked at the walls and saw his dad voice silent, then turned away while rubbing his not-backed arms. Sorry, I still don't want to go. You tried to convince him. Are you sure? You have to stay outside the whole night and sleep on wet grass. Before God would say anything else, you heard his daddy voice again, even closer than before. There you are, bud. Oh God, that didn't have any impact. Okay. The trio and Brian appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. Both of your moms were at your side, and split second, their faces full with worry. Walder, you're here after all. We had been at the bar to check for the cover and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off the further away. We are okay, don't worry. That cardio bot's fine. Okay, so this is mommy and this is mom. Okay. Noted that. Mommy and mom. Why are you two having your fun out here? You look over Ko, who is wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms.
What are these options? You shrugged. Yes, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. I don't know what to choose from that interaction alone. He was just there and tried, and I was like, I don't want to be here. What am I supposed to say? Sure, I like him, I guess. You know, that's like someone slightly. But then you got his squirming, scrolling on, because that's on three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for voting him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Martin knows this whole area so well. But you found also me, so you probably would have found without me also him. But okay. Absolutely, we should be getting home by now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye to go. Bye, I guess. Two of them walked into the darkness, heading towards the neighborhood. You watched those bright pink cats until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have to probably play that tomorrow, okay? And even Dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? You know, knocking your head down. But your mom laughed, sound of overlapping in the warm family chorus. Mama put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than later ready to go bed after your long, exhausting day, you followed them home. Shows your feelings for go. This is how you feel towards go for this step. It can change in later steps. Relaxed. Fond, I guess. No, it's weird. Very fun. Let's play Bond. Begin step 1 at the relaxed fondness. You won't be able to change it on the steps 2. Yes. Childhood friendship achievement unlocked. At the breakfast table the next morning, you finished your food faster than usually. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your mom had promised, Go was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Olga? Yeah, I am. Relaxed.
How sweet.
How sweet. I'm happy he moved in.
Okay.
What's that said? Are you done with your breakfast? Aha, I don't know, am I? Either down the empty days in front of you, raising your eyebrows dramatically.
Okay.
Okay, we see. Good job. He should be here soon. Clean up begun and turn on cue. There was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud though. We need to get more obvious doorbell. I know. Walnut, could you get it? I'm 8. I can't probably even reach for the door. Actually, I can. Yeah, I did. When I was 8, I could reach for the door. Never mind. I forgot how big 8 years old can be. We got out of your chair without really pushing it back. You made your way to the door. Hi, Andal family. Thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. God looked different and bright light of your living room when he was crying. With his dad standing in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and God looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again. You smiled at God. He smiled back with a hesitation. Let's go play in my room. Okay.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything you do. Have fun, kids. See you later, son. Play nice. You let him to your room, buffing out your chest a little bit at sight of your treasure. There were a lot of stuffed animals had cool by the window to look out. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone show it to in a while, but you can really proud of it. Hey, laying a little closer on your drawings on the walls. I like this. I drew that. Cool. You smiled at him. You were proud of the particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. You turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books and your dad's pictures on the walls. You hope he liked your room. You felt that was kind of awkward. Wanted to say something, but you don't know what. So you let him keep on looking. Then his eyes landed on the tiny box bits things you have collected, tucked away by your door. He took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing at it instead. What's that? A hoard of stuff I found on the beach.
Oh.
Do you have any tricks for in there? During the box in the middle of the room, you want to go flop down the next to it. I think so. Yeah? See? You guessed the piece of the bottom, circulated with the specks of sand. Neat! This is a good collection! You got a sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying to be nice or be like Sheila. What the fuck is Sheila? He was actually meant it. Oh, right. I must focus. Sheila is gonna be here today. Sheila? Is his friend, or like a #1 fan, I guess? Do I have to see him? It'll be okay. I mean, he's Liz's friend, not mine. You know. Come on. Check out my shells some more. I found this under a big piece of seaweed that had a water shell, and you pull out the shell after she started explaining where you got on each one, holding them against the other light. This is nice. This is nice. There were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Most of them was off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, clean off the sand. The collection was so huge and red, you had a lot of storage to hell for them. Over the past years, you have been lost some of the silent. Oh, let's tell the stories. I'm only fascinated either by the stories or the tell themselves. Go listen to with that what looked like the full force of his attention. Like when you almost got pinched by the hermit crab while searching for shells, and after watching him scuttle back in the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost pinned to his home. It was a new experience to be center of such dedicated focus. But God hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell that I was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much a chance to hang around. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. Yeah, I guess it was because he thinks you found each other by accident. Not that one made it to happen. But Holden must be right that telling Ghost that was part of that would have been... Well, must be right that telling his that was part would be a very bad idea. Before you knew it, you both been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Sheila's visit. The two of you sat in side by side on the floor of your homes and their way. I brought a box of shells. I'm gonna keep looking at them. I mean, okay, but be careful. I will. You weren't sure if you could trust someone else with your just yet, so you stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. Covered in the pull of a big orange shell. Oh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet. He turned on you and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this one is the best of them. You can take it. Your cover look at your surprising eyes gone wide. Really? Sure, you like it a lot, right? But I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. You didn't understand he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. I hate to insist, but I will. No, it's okay for you. He posed his elegance. Gov says, willing him to receive the present. But Gov firmly shook his head and kept his arms tightly his side. It was better if you couldn't win, at least not today. God was your neighborhood now, but you could give it him another time. So you were still sitting in the floor looking through your collection on beach fine when the doorbell finally rang. God jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person had a note, you figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that. This is friend? You knew it, but it didn't seem make us feel bad. Oh god, my nose is dying again. It was really obvious that Cody didn't hide his feeling well. You could tell he was thinking right now. This isn't a good idea. You're really right, he's here. You can't tell him to leave. He's at our only door. If you go upstairs, he will find you. Gay glanced through the room, his eyes widened and finally paused with his gaze locked in the back of the house. I can go out of the window. He was already walking towards it. Scrambling, thinking something to say, you stepped forward and paused. Sheila is the least scary person alive. Everything in the bunny rabbit is scarier than Shiloh. But I don't want to see him, I don't know him. Encourage him. Hey, if you do have the hard time with him, I will tell him to leave. Is that okay? Okay. I bowed his head in the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he had heard what you have been saying or not. But you guessed that he had. Hi, Mulder! And hi, Cove? Those shut out the uneased glance. Hi. Why just this kid like remind me somehow, Trey? Oh god, it's gonna be so funny with you. Actually me, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with new people. I need to try to meet new people. Anyway, I'm Sheila. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, whatever. You have a lot of freckles. Right, I do. What are you guys doing? We are looking at the seashells.
Can you do it too?
Awesome, can I do it too? I'm shocked and not back at your bugs and beach finding. What about that one? The plan for the afternoon, at least far as you were concerned, was to sit and look beach things some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much anything else, actually, if Go was having fun. Hey, check out this Scapulos shell? I found it cool, right? What the hell is Scapulos shell? Is there like... Scalapro shell. What kind of shit? Oh, it's that one. It's the normal shell. Wait, then what other seashell are there? I thought that was the standard seashell. I mean, yeah, there's the more of those, but... Okay. See a list of seashells. Oh god, there's a lot of. Alright. It's pretty color, kind of like my cast. If you don't look at him, pink did look a little bit lighter wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay.
Oh?
Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green, or blue. It might be yellow. Oh, those are cool.
I guess.
I guess. Go, you goddamn tsundere. I mean, I liked other colors, so should I tell them those are? They are better colors. That sounds like a horrible thing to say. Not sure how to deal with suddenly more awkward silence. Like usually doing long for Celine to get fitted in. Lizzie was his favorite. Without hair around, Sheila didn't seem to know what to do with himself. And God wasn't like yours, his day wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. Ah. Where would she go? I think she at the beach, probably. Is she playing at her park? Because I lit up mention of a park. He looked towards you. There's a park? Yep, but it's old. Can you show me? I wanna go! He started getting up before you had been answered, and she like jumped on beside him, excited. Really? You do too, right, Walter? The park is fun. The park is pretty great. Yeah, it's right at the beach, so there's a lot of fun stuff to do, and a lot of sand. It's a jungle gym and fun swings. That sounds like it could be cool. So, are we going to find Lizzie? I don't know, I never really wanted to see her, I just wanted to take the bike out. God! I did without any... I drift without any injections until I find a joint on you. Okay. He picked up, but both wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting investment from your moms, three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk from the park. Lizzie had convinced your mother that it was so short, she should always be able to walk there by herself. When you found her, she was hanging on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Hey, Lizzie. Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. Well there, sure. Hi. Oh god, Ursula is probably having a crush on her. My sister, is it here? God damn it, my nose. She turned around and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Sheila had been abandoned you two and scrambled to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just three of you, but now the girl was here.
So I wasn't alone anymore.
I had a friend, you could say? You wondered if he would live too. Probably not. Who's that? It's Cove, he's new.
Hi.
I remember, hi Cove. Welcome to my park, nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. Yeah, guess it's Waterloo with her arms has to present the area to the newcomer. Without interrupting Lizzie's speech, Cove whispered in your ear quiet enough that others wouldn't overhear. I thought kids couldn't own the place like parks or hills. Oh, fuck off! You couldn't help but laugh a tiny bit. While Lizzie got to talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wriggled your toes through the warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the only who comes up with the ideas. You are?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job? Anybody else? Than my sister. Burn! Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you are Walter's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. That's so. I'm still the only one in this group with double digits. So you're 10. What about the other kids? Oh, it was short. Other kids? There aren't any. We are the only kids here, and Sinal just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of the ancients. Be careful that all this don't try to steal your youth. Oh no. I hate it here. The oldies are gonna suck my life force. For a second it looked like he might cry again. But something in his eyes shifted and looked back at Lizzie. What kind of hope is it, like moms and dads or grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids, they hate kids. Oh god, I hate my sister already. Good. Why? We haven't done anything. Only some of them don't like it. He ended quickly hopping Lizzie went on their things too far. Go sniffed. His forehead is creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring on, but the girl wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Oh no. Viola was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Walt in school. You will see tons of kids there once summer is over. I don't want to go to new school. I don't want the summer to end. Jellicoe looked down to the dirt. I thought it was sand. Now it's dirt. What the hell? Make up your mind, game. He hasn't had much luck starting off the console with Cobb. Like summer vacation a lot too. Oh, the buzzing days in there suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. Attila's discomfort at how weird she told Go was at something else entirely. You don't really know, but she laughed, face scrunching up.
Okay.
Welcome to Suns and Bird Cap. Take a shit, put up your feet, and get used to it. Just get used to it, baby. Let's go. You offered him a small smile at that. At least looked to reassuring him some.
For the rest of the summer, Go was always. You saw him more often than she loved. And now some days, when she was in bad mood, obviously you even saw him more than Lizzie. He became staple of your everyday life, the way sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cobb. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. Ooh, moments select. Sandcastle Firefly shopping. Sandcastle. Cobb wasn't able to do many things that summer. When you, him, and the Shala sat on the shoreline on bright morning, you could tell he wanted to be in the water. But there was no way he would be swimming anytime soon, not with his cast. The wave was the single shelter shore, glittering and blue, another reminder of a place he couldn't go. From what you heard about your old life so far, in tiny pieces and fragments, you could tell he would do anything to be able to get the cast off. Like make the pact with the witch or something, just to get off his farm. He thought about how someone last year must have been totally different from this, with his old home, and his mom, and dad. But now he was here, with you, and Shiloh, and Lizzie, and everyone else, and couldn't even go in the ocean. This town wasn't bad. With all your favorite things in it. But sitting there, the same beach you had grown up, and you could understand that not everybody else felt the same about some bird as you did. You watched him from the corner of your eye quietly, and he finally said aloud what you have been wondering. I wish I could go in. To the water? Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You're gonna be able to do it soon. Go aside and respond. Apparently soon wasn't soon enough. It's so pretty, the ocean. And huge. There could be anything out there, like mermaids. Yeah! I'm finding it land. I wish you didn't have the cast. Me too. I'm not interested in hearing much more input on the situation of thrown into the water. As he looked away, something about so slow, careful movements caught his eyes. Hey, are you building a sandcastle? Sort of. I was only playing around while you were talking and listening. Maybe I got two. If only I made big parts before. It's not really special. I'm sure you will good at it right away. Well, how you do it then? Charlotte's cheeks lit up. You could tell he was lit a bit uncomfortable to have Cole's extant stare on him. I will let you. I have never really made one before.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you're just gonna say okay to that? Okay.
My nose. I need to breathe. I need to. He put his hand back at his shoe shells and Santa nodded. You don't do a lot. Here's how I like the house started. Shallow focusing more intently than you have ever seen him. Guided two of you through his process. It didn't take long for the three of you each have a humble structure prepared. That's all, kind of. You can do anything now. Like make bigger, add some cheese shells, call a pretty pattern. I bet you have good ideas.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it bigger. Mine is gonna be a real castle. Cool, this is gonna be a house. Wait, how do you make a sand house? You can't make a roof, right? I mean, you can, but it cannot be like have an inside. I mean, they can. Okay. Yeah, it kinda have. Yeah, but okay. Looking at the base of your sandcastle, you decide to make a mansion. At the base of the cannon, you decide to design a mansion. This is part of the next hour you spend focused on your own work. The boys were the same. Eventually didn't sneak as many peaks that everyone else as usually did. You were shaping before either of them did, cleansing up from the you have built. It seemed you done as fast because they already raced around for extra decoration. So I had to go most of the really interesting stuff on Halo or ourselves. But there were still options. First thing you realized was green piece of C-class. It was a best fit for your mansion, you decided. It was see-through and sparkling. You put it in a funny place where it would take a second look. Pleased with your result, you find it like a proper look around what wasn't focused on the sand itself. All the cabin seemed super still. You knew you could probably sneak peek it or on and work. Decided not to look. It just was some clothes to go by. The silence was then broken. What's about yours, Salaf? You peek closer and discovered something shiny sticking out of Charlotte's chimney. Oh, it's just gum rubber. It looks like smoke. It's cool. That's smart. You should be an architect. You're good at it, Shallow. Shallow smiled without a word, and it was what the grand topic. Well, can I see what you did? Sure. His good as just been near and began serving your work. All you really knew was about mansion was they were supposed to be big, so you would gone really big. It was a side country club that Lizzie played golf at compared to cousin Shell's bullying, probably even bigger. So I quickly decided to jump in the new conversation. Hey Walter, what did you do? This is my mansion! It looks great, your house is so big. It's not a big house, it's a mansion. Is being a house bad? No, but we each made our own place. Nobody is the same. I think we are. God rises up for that. Something is only one that thing makes special. Yeah, for second and stuff. People too. My dad always say how everybody is their own man. Real individual. I don't think I'm very special. I think you are.
Why?
Why not? Nobody else is you. Sean simply shook his head. I'm not different. You're different from me. You're wearing blue hat and stuff. A bit puzzled between you two, Carl looked down at his own work again. Okay. He didn't seem to bother to live in this government hanging there. Go had other things in his mind. I tried to get me to make Shanghai the first time we came to speech. I didn't want to. Go turned off again. There was another moment of silence. Shallow shifted to open his mouth to say something. The girl spoke up before he could. You didn't think he noticed Shallow was going to talk. Hey, do you know what happened when your moms met your dad, Walter? You waited to see if Shallow would say what he wanted to. When he didn't, you got his question.
I wasn't. They didn't tell me. I just remember what happened when I met your dad. Mr. Hollow had been wasted then, well, he was still kind of a stranger. Not that the brand acted like him, but you knew him better at this point. Now that you thought about it, made a lot of sense. Ghosts that talked to him, about people being unique. Were pulled from the thoughts from going to continue. Oh well, I was there. I think your mom. I don't think my mom has met your dad. Yeah, but she has an older brother and my dad met the same day I met them. I'm gonna say what happened. Shall I word to himself drinking his. Oh, you meant when your dad met my mom's okay. His head cast shadow over his face. You could still feel he was upset not being got by Ghost's choice of topic. That was kind of boring to him, thought giving people their own turn to say things they wanted him to do. God! Am I gonna be the asshole if I do this? Ah, we're looking at it right now. I'm not to you. He understand. We barely read the word. He's looking at the down, go to like the input and it happened. He was saying there. When we moved here, we didn't bring all things with us, only some stuff that would fit in that scar. We didn't even know moving track. I didn't while I brought it all aside. I didn't want to get out because I knew that it would make me look around the new house. I really didn't want to do that. It was in the front and recalled that. Then I saw your mom. They were in the car too. I stopped at your house. I guess they were coming back from somewhere or something. My dad noticed. He waved his hand, then went over in front of your house where he started talking to them. I don't know what they said. I couldn't hear it. But he couldn't see me anymore since he was looking the other way. So I opened the car door and left. I wanted to get away, went behind the houses. I found those hill stairs. The ones where we met the first time. Cover nodded, then started you started back. He didn't go and say anything more. Aren't you gonna finish your story? Goes brown wrinkled like he didn't understand why you were surprised. That's all what had happened. You're really gonna get better at telling stories. Didn't seem to access security whatsoever. But that was how our parents met. I didn't make the story up. True stories can be good, that isn't the problem. Shilla mouth twisted in the crowd of disbelief, but he said nothing. Oh God, Shilla, I'm so sorry. Why did you bring that anyway? There was a light struck and Ghost out. I was thinking about Ghost of the Sangha. I made me remember when I moved here. Dad showed me the beach first before we went back in the car to unpack. He was really excited about it for some reason. Ghost bronze furred a little more as he quietly raked his hand through the sand. I get it. You thought maybe Mr. Holden wasn't excited about the beach and was in the hoping cave might be. But the line crossing had been come to its end, even Go was done with it. Some other topic had to go on his head. So I figured comfortable in the sand and had made Ghost aware his presence again. They looked at each other and you could only wonder what this might be about. Hey Shilla, yeah? Why are you always turning so red, even nothing is happening? Get it started, he jerked back. Nay, you and Shilla had expected that he got included in conversation again. I don't know, I guess. Okay, it's kind of weird. Shilla's eyes were wide with embarrassment and his lips twisted and he was losing even harder than before. Maybe it wasn't all this bad, it was simply the last straw. But it was a big deal to us, huge deal. He didn't just look sad in some of his feelings. You weren't sure if he's about to cry or run away or what, but you soon got an answer. Why did you wear glasses? Most kids don't wear glasses, and nobody's name is Go. Who asked you to come? It was probably as your dad fucking bought his family more because you don't have anyone else who will play with you. I'm sorry? Go blinked. The dancing beat was suddenly uncomfortable in a way you didn't know how to laugh off. I mean, you don't need to always laugh it off, you need to just talk it. It didn't seem like the kind of thing he would get upset about, though you hadn't ever known what kind of thing would bother Scylla. I'm sorry. Me too, I'm just wondering. You never mess with the sand. Hey, let's build another sandcastle. Okay. Garden home mood had changed. Sheldon's genius was clearly gone and goes looking to as good as ever about why that the boy had blown up. As they come to the rest of the afternoon, right up the moment that Sheldon's mom appeared to be taking him home. At least you tried to do something with her, though it seemed like it helped. Even though Sheldon smiled when you said goodbye to go wherever it stayed surprised as you for you. That had gone for something. But Sheldon gone and with Sheldon gone and the sun going down, you knew it was time for you and girls heading to your own houses. The two of you tried out the park to get there towards the neighborhood. The walk home was quiet. You passed the family landmark shows stumbling against the sidewalk and near perfect innocent. Go was clearly caught up in thinking about something. Let's ask what this is thinking. Something was turning up. You chose to reach out to him and ask, Gov, is everything okay? You're making a funny face. Oh, I just was wondering. Oh no, he's just wondering if it was his dad who made his friend. Gov felt silent again for me. Was like inside. Why would you act like that? When I said it, he was alright a lot. You shouldn't make fun of him. I wasn't like you were to me. I didn't mean to. I guess I can get it. Why he would do that. Sometimes I really get mad too. Despite seemingly coming to the conclusion, your mood was still sore. Hey Walter, was Scylla telling the truth? Huh? Oh no. No! His gaze left the of his soul and shoes in the ground. He looked oddly vulnerable for a second. Does my dad make you hang out with me? I know he talks to your moms about that a lot. I don't feel way so that your shares in the question you liked spending time with Go. You didn't even have to think hard about it, you knew you did. But you couldn't help feeling guilty. Go still didn't know what happened when you met Mr. Holden. This is gonna be a hard choice. I don't think I'm gonna choose this one. Even though it's the truth. And I decline it. I mean, this is the most true thing. Your dad does do stuff so you'll hang out with my family. That is totally true. But also, nobody is really forcing me to actually be with you. Let's play that. Give us a shot as rags. You hadn't even noticed he had it tensed up. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Anyway, I think you were pretending. I just wanted to make sure it was okay. That's all.
Thanks.
Thanks for telling me. It's all Titan. It was hard to meet Gwen's inner case again. Giving she was hard. Oh, because I. Is it really? I mean, yeah, I can get it. You're welcome. By now, though you were decided right near your house, it was time to part ways. You notice Gov's soda. It is a little give mine fun punch afterwards. Bye, see you tomorrow. He loaded up with and playfully pushed your handbag. He didn't mind around at all. Bye. Then you got towards your house. When you looked back, you saw him making his way back to home too. As you felt your eyes on him, he turned around. He waved. You did too. You still felt a little unsure what you were supposed to do about the deal Gav's dad had offered. You didn't want to say something bad or something you shouldn't. Had no idea how could would take it, Adam. It would retaliate if it made him feel bad. What if he didn't want to play with you anymore? You might change your mind sometime, there was always tomorrow after all. But not for now, it was definitely something you would keep yourself. With the final look, you went inside your house. Ghost! Oh, that seems fun! There's so many funny DLC stuff! I want them! How much does this DLC actually cost? Are they the episode? That's confusing. 19, okay. Shopping. Let's go shopping. Come back before it gets dark, alright, Spot? Family voice just across the street drew you distance away from the snail you have been watching inching slowly across the pavement. Go right in front of his dad, pushing his green hair back of his face from where a breeze was blowing over his glasses. He looked up paying unlimited amount of attention as he would being handed a few slipped green paper. It reminded you when you first meet Mr. Holden, although he's probably not paying gold to be friends with himself. Son, here's some money. Please like yourself. Stop hating yourself. Take this money and stop hating yourself. Comes dad seemed to feel you get somehow. Maybe you made a noise because they're gonna let his eyes weigh on you. He waved over with a smile. He looked happy to see you. But you still felt a little weird forgetting God. You gotta learn how to be more sneaky. I need to be sneaky. You brushed your hands together to free them of the sand, then judged over to join Drew. Simon coughs first and then his dad. Walter, hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, good to see you again. What's next month are you up to today, Walter? Taking a walk. I found a pretty cool snail across the road. There's a lot of snails around here. Mr. Holden grunted you kindly. After you finish answering the question, Mr. Holden attention returned to Carl, who was pretty glad the falling bills he had in the tiny rectangle. This sounds fun. You know, Carl was about to hit the store by the beach. Why don't you go with him? You gave him a ready nod, turning and squint in the direction of the stores like you could see the goose they had over all the way from you stood. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Oh, great! I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun. Like going to like a small market. How fun can that be? I mean, if it's a lot of candy, yes. Yes, please. Mr. Holden reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. You found it out since your mom's only seemed to have cards in theirs. Here! Here in the bus grips turned the cove, giving him a wink and a whispered. Here's something for your friend too. That you're embarrassing me in front of my friend. Stop doing that! That my boy. Because Dad ruffled his son's hair. He was trying him back up with the bill in his hand, still head out towards the green-headed boy. I take care. He was take the bill off the second and slip it into his pocket. Then with one last note, his dad had turned and started walking. You followed after him, enjoying his possibility this outing might bring. Go straight towards the gander tide creeping up the sand, and fell into places beside him. It was a nice day. The sun was shining, and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean gave it from the being too hot. It was just the right amount of temperature. It was a perfect day, one would say, to enjoy with your friend with a little bit of drink, of cola. You took in the deep breath, enjoying the scent of the salt and ocean air. When you looked at the cove,
He was dragging his feet through the sand and a little and slowed down to wait, and you slowed way down a little wait for him. His eyes searched the ground intensely. Are you looking for the shells? Close a little at the sound of your voice and mumble, sort of. If you can see any, you can let me know. You could manage that. You dropped your wheel to the sand, walking carefully, so you didn't step on any. You were good finding cells. You had a lot of them at home, and always found new ones wherever you visit the beach. You completing sound of waves filled the silence with the pleasant white noises, and you played a little game with yourself as you walked along, getting as close to water as possible without getting wet. It wasn't you having run up the sand quickly when wave rushed in more than with you for minutes. Oh, I have seen kids doing that. It's fun. But it's not too bad if you actually get a little bit wet. It's okay. It's just water. I thought go throw a few glances your way. He didn't say a word. What did you want to go for the shop for? I need a new sand pile? Sand pile? What is a sand pile? Oh, it's a bucket. Why is it called sand? Why is it called sand pile? Why? Oh, is it? Oh, is it also the? Oh, actually, maybe it's also the shovel. No, it's not. Why is it called sand pile? So confused. Also, there's rings. There's rings on them after that. Okay. But it's also called sand bucket. Why? Why is it called sand pile? What bucket? Why? And for some reason it's also written together. But why? English, why are you being so weird? Anyway. Yeah? What happened to the old one? You all noticed signs, same thing deep for a second.
Whoa.
It disappeared. What? Really? Gov ducked his head down, placing his fingers behind his back. It didn't seem like he was going to continue, so you noticed his arm. How did that happen? Well, you see, I threw it to the ocean and it got washed away. Gonna open his mouth then shut it again, considering. I took it to the beach one day and... When I got home, it wasn't anywhere. You left it here? Nope, it wasn't at the beach when I went back. Then you lost it. It disappeared. Like magic.
So.
What about you? What do you do out here? I like to look at the fish. They don't look like me, so they always swim away if I get close. They are pretty before. Cool. Selfies are fine. Aren't going anywhere if you touch them. Small love escaped you. That's true. Once you reach the shopping area, the noise level grew exponential, and music as well. Noglia's waves and footsteps, there should have people enjoying the lovely summer day. The ghost of birds trying to find bits of food left behind, and a lot of people trying to get attention. You sniffed the air as you walked beside Cove. You could still smell the ocean, but there were the other scents now too: pizza, pretzels, hot donuts. It's nice. The energy around the area seemed to fill you. and there was a bounce in the steps as you began looking on the familiar sights. There were so many things to do, you didn't know where to begin. You looked at Go, hoping he was just excited as you were. Go was glancing from the one side on the street to the other, and a look in his aquiline eyes you couldn't quite work out. What's that? I'm sorry, I can't really hear that, because the music got so fucking loud. Like, holy hell, it's so loud. Oh, there's a full screen. Oh, thank you, me telling that right now. Go up on a large crowd of people gathered near the few tables with large, colorful umbrellas blooming from their middles. You couldn't see past adults who were blocking the way, but you knew there must be something you would see. Sounds like a bar? Without knowing the word, the two of you hurried over to see what all the convention was about. Feast your eyes on the amazing Alexander! In the center of the crowd was a man with an old tall hat and funny green coat that had 3 long tails. There was a little table next to him, the cloth hanging over it read, "The Amazing Alexander," in a glitter golden script. Why tell people his name if it's already on sign? Because he wanted to get attention. Go home with the understanding to turn away. To walk away just as the amazing Alexander began shuffling the deck of the cards. Maybe we could stay and watch. Carl glanced back at the man, then briefly lifted his arm up off his side before returning to the place. You grinned, waving for him, followed as you raced back to stand in the crowd. With that it began. The magic man pulled the card off the deck, showing to the curious onlookers. It was 4 of diamonds. Watch closely, young Padawan. You did, squeezing through a few others onlookers to get better view. Suddenly, the man snapped his fingers, and the card just disappeared. Wow! I have seen this before. The amazing Alexander, who had earned his title, turned his head and looked at you. He reached out with his kind smile. What's this behind your ear? Tell me! This had begun somewhere and you needed to find out. You smelled like a popcorn and carried his top closer. It was great. You felt a tug. Then he pulled the 4 diamonds from behind your ear. What? You knew it couldn't really have come from your ear, but you still didn't know how he had done it. There was light applause from the crowd, and the man gave a deep bow. This is for you. The magician walked a pair of balloons from the clump and tied down the table, all the way in the shape of dolphin instead of being normal circles. And one of all your friends too. Thank you for being my assistant. Wow! No, you were really grateful he chose you. After that, he went someone into the crowd. Pick a card. Any card. Margaret does that every time he uses it. Not the balloons. Start off with the cards. Ghost spoke painfully while reaching over the dolphin that had been designed for him. You wonder if colorful when it was magic? If so, he was lucky. Are you a magical creature, Go? The crowd slowly clears and on the side there was a whole rack of bright kaleidoscope on display. You pick up a Rubik's Cube. Oh, those are cool. Will you hold my balloons while I look at this? Gov nodded, taking a ball and holding it the same height as his arm so you get a good grip of the cube. He stood next to you while you sat on the massive colored rows. You managed to line up all the green squares on this one side of the cube, but there were still 5 more on the sides to go. Okay. Then that was something that you should continue another time. You set the cube back on the rack and to your balloon from the girl who moved on the other side of the stall. Went under the awakening carefully his own floating dolphin, and you joined him. Do you have a place like this in your town? That's gonna be sad. Complain at you at the moment, and you wonder if you shouldn't have asked. You knew how much he means that place. Not really. What? You don't understand. He looked over the stall nearby. Go, while go look at the sandpile, you were drawn to the table the colorful keychain and laid on it. There was soon in the shape of secrets, and there was Blake of the Reed, handmaid standing proudly in front. There was a lot of different types. You saw a dolphin, a shark, a carp, a turtle. The turtle. Your hand stopped in the sleeping delta, just barely poking his head out of the shell. It had a fleck of metallic green on his back collar somewhere when you picked it up. You remember the turtles you had seen in the movie. You had been memorized by the way they constantly slided through the water. You were instantly enamored. Checking the price though, your health fell $6. You don't know much about money, but you thought it was a lot spent on one thing. You already had more than $5 bill in your name. Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, it's $6. I didn't bring any money.
All right.
It's fine. You don't have to. Even in mind that he took the engine from your hands. And that was that. He was holding your small yellow pocket for himself too. I was gonna get you something. I was always gonna get you something. What do you mean always? That's a weird word there. I only got the money for it. Shouldn't that be like I was anyway gonna get you something because I had the money for it? Okay, anyway. You smiled, pleased to how things work out. It was a nice girl that let the ghost buy something for you too. You had to remember to thank him next time you saw him. After good paid, two of you stepped out the store side by side. You followed yourself in looking together and sprinkle around in there. You watched go hold up his new pail to his face, examining truly. Hey, Cove, yeah. I like this keychain. Thank you. It's nice. Go further down the street when food carts were lined up. He rested his non-cast arm over his stomach and just as he did just let out light crawl. You hadn't eaten since breakfast, and after all this wandering around, we're definitely ready for some lunch. Let's get some food. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get some food because I don't have any money. You two wandered around shop while looking at all the delicacies that were available. Everything looked just as a different smell, but sweet and salty. Forward offered to you. Your stomach growled even louder. After passing up the hot dogs, snow cones, ice cream, and pizza, you pulled a crate on pretzels. Disappointment. Gov got something sweet on cinnamon, and you... I don't know. Oh God. Pretzels. Haven't. It does. I thought there was only ones with like salt in them. I should know because Trey actually has probably talked to me about pretzels. Oh, they are those. Let's take the CG one. You look at your lips hung as your window handed the pretzels over, ready to take a bite. It was coated in gooey malted cheese. Oh God, that sounds so good. I hate how good that sounds. Getting hungry. Malted cheese just the way you liked it. It seems hard to get dessert pretzels before eating normal food. What do you mean dessert pretzel? It has melted cheese. That doesn't sound like desserts.
You found an empty table close enough the beats to crush that the sand made terrible noises when you dragged the stairs out of to sit down. No, it doesn't. It shouldn't make any weird noises when you... The balloons are gonna make it hard to eat. Go place his bucket on the table and he started... As he started, he still played up hand that was wrapped around the string. You open your mouth to agree before an idea hit you. I know. After carefully placing your pretzel somewhere it wouldn't get sandy, you took the balloon dolphin on the Grav's hand and tightened the delicate bow around his wrist.
Oh.
Oh! Go bounce his arms up and down in place, testing the stability of your knot. After watching his balloon toss around but remain at it, he smiled satisfied. Can you do it for me? Why does he look so annoyed that he has to do it? He went to the ritual. Cow struggled somewhat with the cast resting in his same fingers one hand and the string already tangled around the other.
Okay.
I got it. The warrior spent a moment admiring your handiwork, both hands now free to allow easy munching on your pretzels. You bit in the dough with treat, saving the taste of your tongue with a smile as you looked over the ocean. Dot dot dot. Dramatic dot. After the time you finished your pretzel, you went down before Cow. It was probably not have anything to do. You pulled the same balloon and bring it down your level. When you held the dolphin in your hand, managing to make it look like it was jumping through the air. If you turned the face toward the piece, its arms looked like it was swimming in the waves like a real dolphin. A laugh came from your side. When you glanced over the curve, he had left the remaining part of his pretzel on the wrapper and he was turning his dolphin too. My name is Merryweather, he's Prince of Dolphins. My name is Splash. My name is Splash is Moem. The trainings use fish and treats to help them learn tricks. They are the most famous dolphin in the world. You sighed, wishing you could star in the movie with a real dolphin. What's yours? Go concentrate the question, placing the balloon against the table and resting his free arm across it in completing. It's with a lot of pop dolphin exploded in the rebound. No! Not the dolphin! No! Oh no. I was like, I go to the... I was scared took like you. He shakes, puffed up, squinted his eyes, and you saw the star shining glisten while it died. You're afraid to give Carve your balloon. You held with the balloon popping against the hand above you. You can have mine. Feel better than letting him cry anymore. You sniffed rising out the balloon and back at you. No, it's yours. I don't think it's up to you. It's okay, really. God shook his head. Even though it wasn't your fault, you felt bad. Still, though, always in the little ghost spirit, and then what's good. Passing Ghost Balloon was the last mayor in the of your adventure. Rip. The unnamed dolphin. We will remember you forever. Oh, at least 1 year, then we're probably gonna forget about it. In the end, the two of you headed back to late that afternoon. You separated on the beach. Then Welko went straight home with his brand new Sam Bellingham. You decided to sit for a while. You watched the waves and the sunset, folding with your new keychain. Another summer day was driving to so close. It had been a good one, except for the sad final note. Fireflies! Alright, tonight we're gonna catch fireflies. At this point, decoration from your sister you looked from your macaroni and cheese dinner. That was where we're family inside of the summer, coming from one night so down through the sky. I have not seen actually any wild fireflies, I don't think. I hope someday I actually will. Because they seems good. Coming one night don't around. Tonight was particularly blaming. You knew there was bound to be a ton of them around. Oh, you are? Are you? You looked over at your moms. They hadn't answered for sure yet, but if that's what Lizzie said you would do, that's probably what you end up doing. Lizzie was expert getting in her way, having mastered the art of by the time she could talk. That's a good idea, Lizzie. Can we, Mr. Sandal? Why are you here? Shut his walk against the table, excited, his face lighting up. He looked at Lizzie. It was unusual for her to still be here. Exactly. Like always, your mom had to bring him over really early in the morning before her job started. Oh, so he spent time because her mom is busy. Okay, that makes sense. But normally she would pick up her by now. She called before dinner, let your mom know she would be late. You didn't hear why, probably more work things. You thought maybe getting hang out with Sheila for long is what made Lizzie want to keep running around outside. Staying at home and watching TV was never an option for her with the quest over. That's why you were pretty sure she would get your moms to agree. Well, it's already so dark out there. Lizzie gave mom the best puppy dogs. Is that your best puppy eyes? I'm not convinced, young lady. Slowly spooning mac and cheese into her mouth while waiting there for the response.
There.
Let them go. Nights like this don't happen every day. Even nice on the look, the mom eventually sighed and nodded back. Yes! It's great. You are the greatest, mommy.
Fine.
Fine. Just make sure you stay on the hill behind our house with all the puppies, okay? Duh, mom. That's where most of them are. The idea had always been planted in your head, but already could just picture all the glowing lights better in front of you. Like the fairies from the bedtime story mommy you read sometimes. That sounds nice. Seems nice. Lizzie and Shiloh started digging into their food, and soon it became a race to see who could finish their dinner first.
Isn't that great?
Aren't you excited to go outside and play around? You gave a non-committal shrug. I give no answers. Well, it's just mad because I will cast them out. Oh god, I hate her so much. I'm gonna make you pay. Lizzie posted probably her mouth full of food and man gave her stern look. Elizabeth? Knock on the door in her mom before she could not damn call your system. I will get it. The big sister jumped out of her seat and ran out the door, pulling it open with even looking out the window to see who it was. Huh? You shifted your seat right to get comes on an unexpected guest. Let me guess, it's... What a surprise, it's Carl. Who could have known? Good night. Good evening, Carl. I thought it was already almost night time. Never mind. You and me had already walked the door by the time you managed to see past Shillow's floppy hatch. Oh, hi, Carl. Hi. You're here. Carl saw you exactly greeting, and you hoped maybe would ask him to stay. It didn't matter why he was there. It meant he could join all the catching fireflies. Then for the second, Carl said nothing. He only stood there and looked up your mummy with the face on like he's considering going around and leaving. My dad told me to drop this off cause I guess he bought it from you. I don't know. He didn't tell me. He just used me as a carry boy. Cobb took a screwdriver from out his large side pocket. Eyes now dropped into the floor. We left ours back home when we moved. Great, thanks, bye. Thank you. Here, why don't you come inside for a bit? Lizzie grabbed her arms and lifted her chin. Cobb shrugged. Her mom stood from the table too. I'll give you that call, let him know you got here alright. I'm... Okay. That's interesting. Because why wouldn't he got here alright? Like, he just lived across the freaking street. Like, what kind of street are you running? Is there like gang violence or something? Like, you're crazy driving cars? Like, what the hell? I thought this was peaceful town. Ghost fully inside, eyes remaining on the ground. Mommy closed the door behind her. Hi, Gav. Shall gave girlfriend a smile while waving, holding his hand and opening, closing his fingers. Gav not didn't respond. Gav, are you going to catch fireflies with us? Didn't see Lizzie eyeing you for mentioning the extrusion on the outside, but she would get over it. She better get over it. Because Gav is my friend. Gav would say yes. That way you wouldn't be odd one out with Lizzie and Silo anymore.
Yeah.
I can do that. Yes. I never caught one before. It's too bad he didn't have a chance before now. The fires weren't out when he first moved in, and there must have been anywhere he used to live. We can't go until after dinner. After she pointed this out, Lizzie walked back to the table and took her sheet. There wasn't much left on her yeah. Since this was true, you sit out the windows up your own stuff as well. Go step closer and hide what was on the menu for the family's meal. Have you eaten yet? Yeah, my dad and I ate earlier. What did you have? Eggs. The clip one word answer seemed to discourage himself from asking any more questions. His eyes slowly wandered back to the last scraps of the food on his plate. I found what? Wait, what? Okay, there's missing a couple of words, but okay. Mom's phone call with the ghost dad must have ended because your mom came back in because she came back into your room.
Okay.
Cove, you just said you can stay for a little while if you like, but he's going to come get you before it gets too much later. Sure.
Fun.
Oh, fun! This will be so nice! As a polishers of meal, you hope it would be too. All of you were sitting shortly after Lizzie led the way outside. Remember, don't stray too far! It's fine, Mom! She looked a little closer after Lizzie, he was stepping on her heels. Go hesitated at the door. Coming? After a moment, he did.
Bye.
Bye, children. Oh, my mom is the best. The two of you were a good 10 or 15 feet behind Liz and Charlotte at the time you walked outside. You pushed the door shut behind you, watching the figures get farther and farther away. Yes, so bloody, we don't have all night. This is the first chance I get in this game. You started around when you heard Lizzie's voice calling you, but paused when you saw Carol still walking at the rest place. What with him? You fell behind, sliding up the next to him, matching his stride. He noticed right away.
It's okay.
You can go ahead if you want. Why do you think I chose to walk slower? You smile and shake your head. I don't. After a short while, the two of you reached a hill behind the house. The fires were out full force, floating in the breeze. They began to glow, winking in and out, and creating almost magical effect. Lizzie had already climbed on the top. Sheila was spinning in the circle somewhere around the middle.
Wow.
Sheila took a moment to come over and walk on the pause of the hill. Hi guys, it's all great. It's really great out, huh? See how many there are? Yeah. Firefly dances through the air, landing covers she green head. Is that really seeing green hair? I would call that like maybe mint. I don't know. She couldn't help but Kirkella, you couldn't help but giggle you quietly. You also couldn't help but giggle. Covering your mouth with the hand, your son has got at you and God looked at you confusion. What?
Oh,
Oh look, Lizzie has one. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Should I run in the biggest point on the hill and making sure you not lose his hat or make it back up along the way. You hummed as the group divided and conquered. Shifting your gaze to the jaws of other flies sailing around. The game was on! The game was on! Yeah, you had a bench on your thumb and you tried to be casual with that. You had a bench on your palm and tried to casual with it. You took it on your hand and you tried to be casual with you and was getting cuts and grass you wouldn't do worry about that. Let's have two and let's try to be cautious with that. Sitting in the close by your brows with the assassin-like stealth, crouching down to make yourself seem like less than a threat. Slowly checking on one foot in front of the others, you crept up to it, arms unscratched. You close your hand around the little clouding orb, carefully not to crush it. Fire landed on your palm, almost docile, and you start down at your brazen light. Its tiny legs tickled your skin and you giggled at the sensation. Gal gets up with his own target, but when he tried to grab it in his pink cars waved awkwardly through the air, following his efforts to clap his hands around the firefly. Wah! Go watch the window runs into the thin air with a distant expression on his face. Let's angle him. Try to do. You will get the next one. Did you catch one? You know that Engels makes us hunt for a moment. Gave up hunt for a moment, coming closer and peering at the instant still crawling across your palm. You held out your hand and he leaned closer, eyes widening in the dirt behind his glasses. Comes from under hypnotized by the little barks as he inched his hand closer to yours. Ultimately, he settled his fingers lightly over top of once you were holding it open. It tinkled. You stayed very still. The last thing you wanted was actually scare the shiny interest off. The father noticed the new connection called on the girl's hand. He quietly cast. It worked! Yeah, you can run. His lips turned up in the slow smile and his eyes shine brighter than the buck. Thanks, Walter. You're welcome. With the last he gave a flung your hands around the smack performing an awkward love wife. Started by the action moment the tiny light disappeared before you could even blink. Your firelight was gone.
sorry.
Oops, sorry. You teared up? Nah. I forgive you. It's fine. That fireflies. That's okay, I can't give it further. Sure. Except if we drop them inside a glass thingy. Jar? Although they probably would actually die in there. Because lack of air. Right, but I have to stay outside. Let's get another. Now let's just sit and watch. I think I'll look at everything instead. That's too fun too. Okay. He bugged the tiptoe his show in the soft dirt. I will try to get something for you, then we can be even. Aww. With that he made a run for it.
You took a seat among the flowers the others were jumping and dancing all about. You saw how many times they succeeded and failed, how she almost tripped a couple times. It was a really show, though around you it was calm, the light of the stars and fires around you peacefully. It was beautiful at night. You laughed quietly to yourself as you watched the others, and Zilla finally managed to catch a firefly between his small hands. His eyes lit up, and when he spread his fingers to take a peek of it, the bug escaped and flew in the air. Oh! You watched as he bounced after it once more. But your eyes soon landed on the cow, who had failed to catch the firefly yet. You wait to see what happened. You watched as he got up and answered him back so slowly that for a moment you wondered if he still moving at all. Then he raised his hand towards one of the little bubbling bars of light, closing on it, ever so slowly.
No way.
No! The crafty little critter had escaped his claws at the last moment, drifting too high for the cove to reach. But God returned to hunting as usual, falling back against the soft grass, watching the poppies swaying around you and the firelights hovering against the far sky. Wonder? You lifted your eyes to see Golden to your side. His fist was carefully closed. He stretched it out, and from your face you noticed a small cloud coming from between his fingers. I got one for you. Wow, what now? The hand disappeared up and over you. Yes. You could tell from how he moved his hand that there must be a fireline on top of your head now. You laughed and probably flew off your tail. That made you laugh more. Thanks, Go.
Come on.
Well, the cow, get up there. We're gonna have a race. Why? Why are you like this? Why you must be like this? The shouting out of you guys in quite a while since you heard from Lizzie or Sheila, and I was happy. I was doing fine. I was having nice time in here, and you have to ruin it for me. Why? You climbed up the seat and both standing up the hill again. Lizzie began the quick hand question. If she was like that, you knew there wasn't much room for disagreement. No, I will disagree with you. Up to the incline you went. From the corner of your eye, the current was coming as well. He didn't care for Lizzie a lot, so you thought he might injure it just by the area of rise. Hi. Yes, hi again. We have seen each other here, and we got here together. Why are you saying hi? Hi, cow. You can't roll down the hill. You don't hurt your arm again. You will be referee for the rest of us. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, that makes sense, but also not cool. As Lizzie pointed out, this alcohol froze in place. Oh, it was that kind of race. He frowned down at his cast. That was the second time it got to the waves tonight. What? Yeah, you will watch and see who gets the bottom first. That's the important, guys. God damn you, girl. Why do you have to be like this? I don't like you. I guess. Gus was 30. He was careful he could have done it. Lizzie might have just been looking for a reason to make someone else the referee. But it was already decided. Was it though? I'm gonna stay with Cow.
Really?
Really? You don't have to. It's okay, I want to watch. You wanted beside him off the hill, even though Lizzie eyed you and made a face. Don't you dare! I wanna beat you ground! That's not how races work. We only need one referee. Yeah, but also races have like spectators and stuff. Shocking your shoulder, you refused to budge, and Lizzie let off the huff before drumming her hands in the fine, I will be the winner, whatever you enjoyed it yet. Lizzie wanted to lay down, and Zilla did the same. Golf stood slide to the side and get better vantage point, and you stood next to him. Countdown,
Goes stood up to the stranger. It's like he was taking his newfound refrigerator seriously. 3, 2, 1, go! Lysian looked to Goffling and gravitated to the wall, crawling the high speed towards the bottom of the hill. The other god learned of what watched them go, eyes split which of the two were to reach the bottom first. The one bottleneck ended up about halfway the hill. Lizzie started to veer off the side, giving himself a huge advantage. Zero hadn't noticed the thing. As soon as Zero reached out the bottom of the hill, he yearned excitedly and drew his hand in there. I won! Almost immediately he fell back in the grass, still dizzy from this roll down the hill. Lizzie stumbled out the bush. She had ended up in wandering angrily and brushed leaves from the front of her desk.
Not bad. You got lucky. Let's do it again and see who wins for real.
I absolutely don't like you. Kids, it's time to come in.
No! My win record has been ruined by mummies.
You snickers, feeling grateful you hadn't been bothered meaning typical. You got to go outside and saw he was doing the same. It's gotten late. It was being in the field just a bit chilly as you made your way in the hills. But in the cold air hadn't damped anyone's spirits. Therefore you walked back home to the white side down your neighborhood street, discussing the evening with each person trying to prove that they were the one who got the most fireflies. You knew that whoever really did catch the most didn't matter much anyway. All that mattered was that you all had a good time, with judging by the smiles of everyone's faces you did. A long day. It was not a scorching summer day, the kind where no sooner had you finished up a cup of water, you were already filling it up again. Everyone else had something on, so this afternoon it was just you and Sheila. This didn't happen much, especially since Go had arrived. Without Lizzie around, Sheila looked you for all the answers. It made you feel nothing really. Like, why are you like this? Sheila went along with whatever you wanted. She wasn't bothered, but he also wasn't that much fun. You drank yet another drink and fell in the empty vessels. Your thirst was gone. You still craved something icy cold and refreshing. Something sweet. Something like... oh god. A popsicle. You wanted something fruity and brightly colored. There was nothing like that to find at home. You knew that without needing to look, you must didn't keep sweet in the home. But popsicles aren't that sweet. They are just nice things to have in hot summer days. Moms, you are tyrants and horrible people. I don't like you anymore. You should keep some popsicles in the house. I found them plenty of places where much goodies could be obtained, but where shops and demand payment in exchange for the perks. You voiced your predicament aloud. I want a popsicle. Jello had been dropped over the sofa backup.
Yeah.
That sounds good. We don't have anything like that in the house, and I don't have any money. Oh god, I'm a horrible person. Oh, let's check me if I have any. I'm such a horrible person who is like goes, I don't have any money. Do you have any money? Can we go get them? I'm such a horrible person. Shiragi rummaged his backpack and proudly produced an assortment of coins, plus one stray button. He set the button aside and got the coins on neat piles, just over the dollar. You announced this to Shiloh. He had almost certainly come to the same conclusion, but he would been watching you expectantly. Why? It's a start. She'll beam at you. We'll need to find some more. Okay, time to steal some more money. Two elderly lifted a couch cushion stuck in tiny hands deep in crevice in the sofa, and under furniture and scattered back to drawers. Most of what you found was useless or gross. Bent paper clips, a fluffy wisp of dust or sandy crumbs. But every so often, you would strike silver or bronze, And add it to the growing pile of coins. Why there are multiple coins? Oh, because this is an American thing. Do they have multiple coins than just silver at one time? Okay, I don't know. Does the unusual of one check in every room and... Oh yeah, I guess we actually do have to, because like 5 cents is made of bronze, and then there's the basic golden ones. Okay, the rest of the technical golden ones, not the really silver ones. I mean 2 and 1 euros do have some silvery bits. Just the initial check in every room and square his every tiny nook. The 2 of you finish pulling your find. Shall I help this breath as you count the coins once again? $2.53 and 2 buttons. 2 buttons. I don't know when the second button had the other one. Where did that button come from? But you have to really basically how to show it out. Is that enough? You figured he knew the answer without looking to you for confirmation. But truly your success and reward would follow cancel out any other feeling you might have about that. Yeah! You could not have bought something at the shops, just one thing. That was infinitely better than none. Silo claps his hands. Yay! The 2 of you just outside the Ramisuka barn. I'm sorry, what the hell is that word and how do you say that word? Beyond. Beyond. Pure. One with pure, keep something or something afloat. Boy? Boy? Void? I'm very confused by that word. That's a new word for me. When English is not your first language and you get confused by new words, to make someone feel happier. Okay. Oh, so Promise of Suga made me feel happier on your destination where better but happy you started the overwhelming number of options. Oh. What would be the Finnish version of that word exactly? Oh, that's okay, interesting. So there's the 2 words, the basic boy, and then there's a boyard, which is the okay, I see. That's interesting. Because there's like only like the basic boy is like about going out sea, float, watermark location. So that is not the word. It was the point. Okay, interesting. It's not the overwhelming number of options. You knew that what you wanted, but it wasn't just you who had contributed the funds to get the treat. He seemed to notice your pause. Aren't you getting a popsicle? Shola asked us thought he was entirely separate from the decision, rather than someone who will stake in the outcome. Do you mind? Shola shook his head and to the side. It was your idea, you should choose. But it's also your money. You'd rather get something you both wanted anyway. It wasn't fair for you to be the only one who decided when you count the main factor making this happen. Some of the money came directly from his payback. What would you like? All of them. They are so good. You pressed future. But what do you really like? Popsicle or ice cream? Which is your favorite? It's so hard to pick. I don't know. Frustrated, you got the heart of the matter. You want me to choose? Yeah, Great! That was completely pointless. I hate it when choice is completely pointless. And that was that. You could just said you wanted Organi and hope Jello would we actually like it too. Finally, but of all your work was in your hands. You sucked the fruity popsicle you bought. The icy treat cooled you down presently. And the Wesley flavor was refreshing. You held it out. What? We only bought one? Well, that doesn't seem like fair. Take a turn, he shook his head.
I can finish it.
Oh my god, I hate. Oh, god damn, the shoulder's making me mad. Also, the fact that we only could buy one. That doesn't seem fair at all. That seems so unfair. I'm a horrible monster. He didn't want any? After everything he did to help get it? That was weird. You tried to acknowledge Sheila. Even Sheila said it was okay. Every story you'd ever seen on TV or read in book said the sharing was scary. Use up your crown. Even as the dread started to twinkle strangely towards your fingers. It's only fair that you have some. We bought it. But you wanted more than I do. I get into play was a lot of fun already. You can have it, that's more fair. No, it's not. Don't. You held it out of him. I want you to have some, even more than I want to finish it. So eat your part. Indirect kiss! Renzo took the treat and gave the taste. His eyes lifted up. It's really good, thank you. You smiled pleased with your good deed. You'll be the best one. Did he mean it? Did he mean that? So was always nice no matter what happened. Even if he hated it, you knew he wouldn't say so. Then maybe he thought it was gross and the real reason why he didn't want to take some. You had no idea. You thought him as he ate a little more. He had every appearance of enjoying himself. Still weird. God damn it, this is making me really anxious. What is this just playing be nice so he can be closer to my sister? I don't know. The two of them began to head back home as he ate. You walked by his side and saw in the silence you thought kept drifting the boy beside you. Why didn't he speak up for himself? It was almost as Shiloh didn't know how to say what he felt, or was too afraid to. Are you scared of me? Sai opened his eyes wide and seemingly caught off guard by the blunt question. No way! But don't tell me things, like what you want to do or what trait we should get. That's not cause I'm scared. It's cause you have better ideas than I do. Okay? I kinda get that, but I don't still like it. I don't like it. Unfortunately, this was yet another thing you couldn't entirely believe Shalon on. You hoped it was true that he really did feel okay around you though. Shalon made you unsure about setting a label on the experience of spending an afternoon, so it just seemed there had been good times and there had been confusing ones. Yeah, mostly confusing. You played your own thing, at least. You thought it was delicious and that was nice. The sun was low on the horizon as you returned to your neighborhood. There was but the two familiar figures up ahead, Lizzie and Gov. You opened your mouth, make sure your presence known to them, just as you saw the eyes of Gov's face. You walked straight over Sheila at your heels, and she'll tell you. Carefully, I saw what happened. Without time in the only way you were going to find out was by asking the witness. Lizzie might have done something, but she could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or even come to conversate. You want to hear the story. What happened? Well, they got jail chat. He took deep, staring breath. Some grandparents got mad at me. Oh, sorry. Lizzie shook her head in the direction of nearby house you had sung. You knew actually what happened. Every year the same mean old couple rented out their condo for the summer. Ulysses and Chelonia to stay away from them, but Cole couldn't have it. They are like that with everyone. When your moms got to find anything nice about them, but tell the better to offense the kids. It doesn't matter if they were really nice like oh, that's too bad. Yeah, Lizzie said so. Lizzie drew herself up that. She looked pointedly at your direction.
Uh-huh.
I was helping. That's cool. Is there anything I could do?
No.
No, I'm just gonna stay away. Oh, you could teach him a lesson. There was a devil's club in her. What? You should ding dong ditch them. Go ring the doorbell and run. It will be great, cause they're so slow, they will never catch you. And what they will have more reason to hate kids. Maybe that's the reason why they hate kids, because the kids used to do that. Maybe it's always his fault that they hate kids. That's dumb. I don't want to go near them ever again.
You're
Great.
just saying that because you're a
The sauce is great with this one. What do you mean? What do you mean the sauce is great with this one? This is nice. This is nice. I think you would be enjoying this. Even though it's too much reading for you. But, yes. You're saying because you're clunk chicken. Oh my god, fucking Liz. I'm gonna kill you. Cuff cleared and then take the bait. Liz turned onto you. You're not chicken, are you? You will just avoid them. Liz says, oh yeah. You look at the house. Behind those closed doors looked too big. Rich in years, but not in patience. Maybe they just had a relation. Maybe they didn't. But punishment wouldn't be coming from you. Too much reading for me? Excuse me. What do you mean I mean, I have seen your streams where you don't like to read. That is common fact knowledge. Every time there's like reading, I'm like, I don't want to read. Skip. Or talking. Any casual talking. I remember the Assassin's Creed stream very well, Frey. It was safer to stay far away from them until the sun scope took the outburst to heart. I'm not doing that either. Another chicken for the keep. This is a hen house now. Oh my god. God, this fucking lady. If we had chickens, you'll lizard, Lizzie. She wagged her tongue at his face. Still better than bird pain. Chicken. Yeah, I think I skipped because they had nothing to the carnival store. Oh, so you think that you just dun. The counter door opened, revealing one of two culprits. The old man's wizened face was set in scroll, which was to say he looked actually like he always did when you saw him. Maybe that was his normal face. Wow, I'm gonna just say and all the time played just for you. Great. What are you kids doing loitering outside my house? Or maybe he was always just in the turtle mood. Nothing. Nothing. He read the word as it was the greatest crime alone. Nothing good. More like get lost. Wow, why do you have to be so rude? We live here. Chill out. Take your fucking meds, Grandpa. It wasn't as if he owned the space outside the house, but God's eyes still read from his LTS were wide, and you thought it would be best heed the old man's command. Lizzie took off, with Shalane immediately running after her without much as glance back in the direction. So much for your friendship. What? 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 Whose friendship? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean with the Shiloh. Oh, yeah, I see. I see what you mean. You were the armored coach summoning him to follow you and run off to Lizzie. The old man's hollow has propelled you all from the street to sanity of the hill. Only once you were safe, you didn't notice this in your chest and ache on your legs. You flopped down, blades crashing in your face. Lizzie, who had taken the lead in then, was already lazing on the ground. The four of you took a moment, catch your breath, enjoy the feeling of the cool grass against your skin.
Cove.
Hey, Kev. Cole lifted his head. I told you there were mean grandparents around here. Cove rolled his eyes, then decided this wasn't dismissive enough and rolled his whole body away from your sister. Lizzie chose to ignore his response and started shutting into Shadow, who eagerly joined in the conversation. In the back of your mind, you knew you would second fiddle again to show off once Lizzie came around. It always went like that. Aww. And it was always annoying. It kinda is. It kinda is annoying, but well. You weren't going to make fuss, especially after everything that's already happened. There were other things that I didn't do anyway. Like Go. You're really close to Go. He had to climb down for the most part and was inspecting a flower. His fingers pinched them and tilted the white petals towards him. That's a puppy. Go glanced at you in acknowledgement, then back to the flower. And the type of puppies on this hill have the name White Linen Puppy, Mom told me. He quit a smile. Why is that such a fucking word? That's funny. Okay, I don't get the joke in there, but okay. He ran finger around the edge of the petals. It doesn't feel like a cloth. You didn't need a lot of them to make anything. Because it's linen. I get. He nodded and released the delicate plan. Evaluation complete. This is my favorite kind of flower, but I didn't know what it was called. Thanks. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of answers. Type your own answer. I like roses. That's mine too. My favorite is Snapdragon. What the hell is Snapdragon? What the hell is Snapdragon? And only I see is some computer stuff, but I need to know what kind of flower it is. Oh, that is the Snapdragon, okay. Buttercups, Coopies are the best, peonies are pretty. Oh god, I like all the flowers. No you don't. Oh, these are the most special. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are nice because they are useful because you can eat the seeds. I don't know. I mean, mostly I like bamboos. I'm not huge fan of flowers. God damn it, there's so many options. Why there's so many options that they don't actually fit in the screen? What is this game? Hibiscus? That's kind of pretty flower. Oh, this doesn't actually have anything to do. Peonies? Okay, that's kinda looks like many roses together, I would say. Some ones I know, tulips are there, yeah. Buttercups. Is the buttercups the flower that I think it is? Oh, it's that flower. It's different flower that I thought. But okay. I know that flower. Actually, interestingly enough, the snapdragons are called in Finnish lions something. How do we actually translate that word? I mean, maybe throat is the best one, or Marv, or Palate. Lions Mars, or something like that would be the straightest of the translators for that word flower. Anyway, I guess sunflowers. Yeah, those are nice too. They're bright and awesome. You match with them. I don't know how to take that, but okay, thanks. Thanks. You moved onto your pack with a small smile and looked at the darkening sky. The black clouds remind of you think from the cold under cold rainy days. You wonder if clouds could be as soft. They lazily float in the pie, splitting from each other, merging and morphing into new shapes. I saw a smiley face. You saw a smiling face looking back down at you. You nudged Cove and pointing into it. Look, it's a smiley face. Cove joined into looking up the sky. The clouds twisted, turning one dots, making the eye in the line. It's Winkelhaus. Aww. He shook at the silly face. Our sunlight faded from the sky, the moon rose higher. Lizzie caught her feet dusting down the grass from her bare legs and surveyed her surroundings. The ocean, visible from the crest of the hills, beckoned with every sweep of the tide. Let's go to the beach! This light? Really? Really? I feel like the moms are gonna be mad at us. Anyway, there was no coming from the other two. Shalom was still shallow, and Ko would never say no to go in the shores. He was a child of the sea. We're too tired to argue. It had been a long, hot day. You weren't bothered about going there. But you would rather do that than make a scene. Well, that sounds kind of like me. Just don't want to make a scene. You stepped in the sand for the second time that day, but felt different at night. The bridge was nearly quiet at this hour. Abandoned, sandcastle, and footstep in the sand, too big to belong to any of you. Were only indication of how busy it was been only hours earlier. The four of you kicked shoes off the remote shocks and walked along the water edge. The waves tickled your feet. That's a nice feeling. I like that feeling. I wonder what would happen if you tried to take a bath in the ocean with the shampoo and everything. I mean, your hair would be pretty salty. Other than that, really nothing much else, and you probably wouldn't get actually that clean off. That would be bad for the fish. Probably, but also you wouldn't use that much shampoo. I don't think that would make that big of a deal for the fish, but okay.
Jeez.
Yes, I didn't say anyone would do it. Jeez, you don't have to be serious about everything. You're the one who asked what would happen. That is what would happen. It would hurt the fishes. I like bubble baths at home. They are a lot of fun. Me too. Bubble baths are luxurious. You would never heard Lizzie use the word before. Only loves to have bubbles in her bath. She will turn the lights off and have candles. I'm gonna do that next time. Hey, when is mommy coming pick you up anyway? Not for a while, she's busy. What about your dad? How come you never talk about him? Nobody does. Don't you know you're not supposed to ask something like that? Why would you somebody... What talk about something they never talk about? I mean... because nobody has before asked them about that. Maybe that's why? And it's not like you would like, oh, you kept your eyes on the ground watching your toes get assaulted by waves. Even if Sheila never seemed upset when this topic came up, it made you feel awkward just for having both of your moms. Okay, sweet Liz. It's okay. It's like Lizzie and Walter. I didn't have a dad. I don't have two moms. I just have one. She's really great. I'm sorry. I only had one, two. My mom isn't here. She's back home. It's just my dad with me.
Sorry.
Oh, I never had a dad or anything. Sorry, I don't feel bad. It's really sad that your mom is gone. I've nodded. Oh god. Joke about man getting the government that time to play the devil's advocate. No, even if they are driven, our friends are good in their own ways.
Yeah.
God didn't must respond. You didn't think he truly disagreed too. The sound right with the splash as Lizzie kicked in your direction. Cold water as sudden sand flooded against your legs. Lizzie giggled, forced out of breath from the kick. Cup charging, striking in common ways, make a splash in his own. Sheila skirted out the girl's braids on with a grin. You retaliated. Use your foot to smack while they pull around. You send it an arc to see form fly around on your system. You laugh at her, splatter someone salt to see what they're having landed in her mouth. She's blooded out. Yuck! Lizzie chased you in the something. Because I didn't actually say it. Chased you in the revenge. I shall have my revenge. You just up down the coast, taking turns to be predictor of and the prey. As well you joining forces take down Shallow Oak Cove. Aliens were suddenly forced and wordily broken. Sounds nice. Not gonna lie. Everything was fair game in war. Sheila briefly explanation was drowned out by biggest splash yet, caused by him falling face first in the ground. Oh no. That would have been bad enough without the wave that followed, cascading over his prone body. Shot sat up, shaking his head like a dog coming from the rain as you hurried over to check on him. His hair was plastered to his head and his so close slunk. Clunk? If there was any part of him that was still dry, you couldn't see it. That was crazy, are you okay? Yeah, my foot got stuck and I fell over. Stuck on what? We aren't on the beach. I mean...
You dumbo.
Where the go, Sheila? You dumbo. God. You offered him some help up. So I didn't take your outstretched hand off the moment you dropped it. I can just even... I will help you. So, like... Sheila gets up on. Never mind. I just was here waiting for the high five that never came. He was too busy snickering and noticed and held her hand out to Sheila too. He reached over and took it. Of course he took her hand. Cute. So he tried to pull himself on the ground. Then he slipped out the slick sand, dragging him and Lizzie down just in time for another wave hit the water all of them.
Sorry.
Sorry. What were odds that happening twice in a row? You thought they must be low. But there's no way Sheila would do something like that in purpose. The emperor was an accident. Especially not to Lizzie. Even your wrestling with Slot felt unclear. He did not least like her a lot. This was his favorite fight. Smiling proudly, Lizzie extended herself on the ground and whispered a streak and sun from her cheek. She didn't let this embrace her. Slipper got against well done without incident. He still looked like a drowned puppy, but didn't stop Go laughing at the two of them. With that, it was time to call it a day. They followed your way back home, leaving the wet footstep and sent your wave as damp clothes right on and ground down. Your moms were outside, telling the Cove's dad. We're back! Your mom's face fell as they looked at the state you were in, raging from messy to soaked.
No.
Elizabeth, is that all you have been say for yourself? You brought half the speech back with you. They certainly did. What's Marigold going to do when she comes to get Sheila? Is that how you want him to be for the long drive home? Cold and filthy? With the expression turned to Zoggy over the scolding. Being the oldest could be fun, but also it meant she was the first to get in trouble when something went wrong. Mr. Holden, on the other hand, chuckled as he ruffled Kevin's matted hair. You're making memories, Becco. I'm glad you got a good time with your friends. Kevin used his slightly muscular arm to push his dad off. Mr. Holden's eyes widened when he knows even Dad had gone wet. No, he was worried too. Dad, stop! You're embarrassing me in front of my friends! I think they could have found less risky way to spend time and just have too much fun. That might be right, kids. What can you do? Come on, go. Let's go get you cleaned up and dried off. We wouldn't want to the cars to have to be reset. Go, winced at the thought.
Okay.
Okay. That boy. Mr. Holden casually went down and looked goes up to ground, ultimately holding goes against his chest. Said it was already dancing from Go into him, but that didn't seem to bother Mr. Holden. Go brothers being kind, but only got Richard and pat on the back for his trouble.
Take care.
Good night, Go. Thank you for the talk, Liv. Night under family and children too. Returned to his right guard with his body on his dad's arms in order to turn her around and wave goodbye. Smiling, you wait back. Good night.
Fine.
Well, we would better do what we can to fix you guys up too. Come on, everybody inside. I'm not too much. Straight in the downstairs bedroom. Yes, Mom. Okay, this is Mom. Don't worry about stopping to wipe your feet on the mat this time. That won't do much good tonight. Sitting on the old beach towel your mommy had found, you waited in the hall. And you were less sandy, you weren't allowed to go to your room or walking around the house. But you did get to eat sandwich for the dinner there. It felt like an indoor picnic. It had been decided that Silo was first and brought some gold of your clothes. He was already finished and backed away his mom's car. Miss Phillips had come to collect him a little while ago. It was a little bit funny experiencing him without the hat on for once. Can we see how he looks without the hat? Please? Lizzie being much more shocked than you got to go ended up next. It wasn't bubble bad as he was hoped. This was no fun allowed clean-up session, at least what she claimed. Much longer it would be your turn, then Bud would be down here and right in the bed. After a day like this, thought you were glad you weren't going to be any further events. Drifting off sleep sounded like a great idea. And grown up. On a splendid summer day, you were in the living room with the Cove. Listened to the sound of birds clattering outside the window while you lay across the rug on the floor. Cove's dad had dropped him off the earlier, and your mom's had left two of you. Along with Lizzie, to play amongst yourselves. Ooh. It had been too hot to go outside on this afternoon, At least according to Mommy. So your sister was starting to get impatient waiting for her golf class that evening. Three of you had trouble in finding something fun to do. The beach and the playground were off limits, and you felt it was too warm for anything playing with your fuzzy toy animals. Then suddenly, light came with big brown eyes, and her smile spread wide across her face. Having an idea gave her new wave of energy. Since we're stuck inside, we should be adults. They don't play outdoors anyways. They are always inside telling them that they are too busy to play.
Why?
Why?
Duh.
I said why, and it will be one. Duh. What do they do inside that we don't? Besides use fun a lot? Excluding the small half, is it inside the Ingral Cove?
What do you think?
Walter, what do you think? Do you want to? Bet we could come up with something else. But that's what I'm going to do. It's not as fun when I play pretend adults by myself. Do you do that a lot? What should it do you? Looking at Lizzie, it seemed Garth felt he could understand where she was coming from on his side. Don't you really want to play, Walter? It was clear he wanted some way out, but still felt guilty about it. Okay, I will stay. I hope this is as fun as you promise it will be. Lizzie looked at you deadly serious. It's the most exciting idea I had all week. Yeah, because I'm the perfect. That neither of you were about the bell on her, Lizzie thought over her option while you watched. After a few seconds, she clapped her hands together and beamed, apparently having settled something without asking either of you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be a professional golfer, Walter. You and Kirk can be a beach volleyball player, a gymnast, a tennis player.
Why can't we pick anything we want?
Because I have fun idea, that's why.
God, why do you have to be like this? Why? And we have to play sport as adults?
Yep, because that's what adults do.
But there's other kinds of sports too.
Right?
It isn't the same.
So, what do you think, Paul? It doesn't those also sound super cool? You wanna be that, huh? Maybe not. This is not exclusive. I started practicing just to go towards you. But I literally into frustration. You shrunk back down. You already said you work in the place, so you knew you might as well pick one. Okay, when I said I was a horrible person, I think my sister's the fucking monster. I like to add. She just wants to everything go according to her plan. And if it doesn't, she will be very much a bitch about it. God was not impressed with Lizzie's attitude, though he didn't bother talking more about it for now. He thought of a list of possibilities: beach volleyball, gymnastics, or tennis. All of them you prefer to play tennis? I mean, I would like to play as the other thing, but I can't remember what it's called and was an option. You remember the moment you had a couple of old tennis rackets lying around somewhere, but you forgot where you had seen them last. You should check out the attic for them. I thought Lizzie probably wouldn't let you run off to do that now she had you were here. Yes, that was clearly a top option. I'm gonna be a tennis player. Alright. How about you, Joe? I pick volleyball. I should have known. Okay, so you are famous tennis player, and Cove, you are on Buffalo Beach volleyball team, and let's see Pernell but when she proudly set her arms wide. We are only athletes who just competed in the Olympics. Cole didn't seem all impressed with the announcement. He made a face and just hit glasses on his nose. That's really specific.
Rude.
That's what makes it fun anyway. Lizzie marked up back and forth in front of both of you, getting lost in her own imagination. I'm one all called men, some people call him in the next Mikey Fright. Wait, is golf even an Olympic game? I don't think it even is. Is it? It actually has been. All 3 times. Okay. In 19 and 1904. Wait, that's actually 2006 and 2020 as well. Wait a minute. Why did it say them 3 times if it's not actually 3 times? I see at least 4 times. Wikipedia, you're lying to me. 2020, okay. Okay. But all? You mean all in golf, so 1? Right? Right? How many medals can be in golf? I mean, there's a men's a long game and a women's game. Okay, so 1. I mean, there was a men's team player in 1904. Huh. So you won whole 1 gold medal. Okay, good for you, Liz. What's that? Excellent question. He stopped on the spot and turned on him, her brown eyes shining with impatience. It doesn't matter if you know who she is. It's golf, Dan. You guys won medals too. Golf, your team was bronze, and Walter, you barely missed out on gold and got silver. It's more real if we are not all in first place. I'm losing my shit with this Celeste girl. Hey, we can do better than Silver. You but Lizzie unhappy with the decision. Well, it's right. Those people lose at Olympics. Them's the breaks. Then you are one who did it, not me. Lizzie looks at the back of Covenant's declaration as though the thought of her losing was completely absurd. No way, it wouldn't make sense. I'm already practicing my golf game. She took golfing stance and make happen and pretended to swing her club and hit invisible ball. What kind of house do you want to live in? Cole hadn't changed his mind about winning, but thinking about where he would live as an adult appealed to him. Apparently because he looked back at Lizzie with some of the anger fading. I'm gonna live in the beach. Lizzie made a face at him, poking out her tongue. That's kinda boring. We already have that. I'm gonna murder this child. I'm gonna really wanna murder my sister. Because she's fucking annoying me. No, not like the normal house here with the seat on it, right on the sand by the water. Ooh. Just like that, all tension was back. You had even had a chance to show us where you would wanna live. That's not very fun or smart, girl. You can't live on a bunch of sand and shells. Kill me now. But I want to, and I will. God nodded his eyes at Lizzie, even though she stood half-head taller than him. You didn't give out listing to pick from this time, so I'm picking that. Why are we even playing present if we can't imagine anything? Jeez, well, I'm gonna live in a mansion far away from here, far away from you. Good? Good. On with the indoor pool and play practice my award-winning golfing.
It's not fair.
How come you were yelling about mine when you is even more impossible? Yeah, I mean, it's not that impossible, but the golfing thing in your house? Yeah, I don't see that happening. Lizzie's face flushes red, her hands paling in the fist at her side. It's not impossible, it's better than yours. This argument always seemed to crop up when two of them were together. You always felt like you were stuck in the middle. But when it comes to and had this time, you thought your brother mentioned being Bridge was cool, and you wanted to grow with Lizzie, cause was right. You were trying to decide between each of them. You didn't engage bickering on his attempt of your own dream house because that sounds more fun than dealing with this thing. You weren't going to share your ideas with them either. You already knew it was good. You can share them whenever you want if you live in the beach. You can still win any time we want from where we live now. Being a little closer doesn't mean anything. Says you. Two of them scowl to each other. You're being so unreasonable. You. I don't get what you want. This game doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't actually, because it sounds like you just want to...
Ugh.
It does! You have to be realistic, I said that. And you're winning at golf. When you said you were called medals in golf, that kind of killed the realistic vibe, sorry Liz. But you're not. You had no idea what to do, make some stuff that this one's like. Two of them, you just keep working each other out as long as they could. Nothing you would say so far had kept them from being mad. Thankfully, like reading Cottage and Mom walked in the room. Lizzie rushed to her, hanging in the hem of her skirt, bugging on her tongue at the curve. Lizzie, Walter, it's time to get ready to go.
Right with that?
So you have to go leave or go. The Mommy said she... What? Huh? What? The mommy said she will walk you home so you won't be left in the cold. What? But he's... Are you talking about your partner? Or, well, oh god, this is so confusing. I was still glancing at Lizzie, his face flushed red with anger. I can go myself. But
Bye.
why, Walter? No, still has edged with a brief wow, but you knew it wasn't you he was mad at. Without giving him a chance to stop, he stood up and chucked out the room, shoulders drawn tight.
Huh?
Okay. Ferdinand turned to look down at Lizzie. You two were playing nice with our new friend, weren't you? I will fucking tell the truth, because I don't care about you enough. We're playing pretends and the incontinence. They were like in cats and dogs. Your sister's rushed up, looking betrayed as Mom put the paws on her hips. Elizabeth! I told you to be kind to him. He's having a hard time right now. Lizzie goes back up, replaced in a frown. I know, I tried, but he was...
That's enough.
No buts. We both know you can show someone great talent when you put your mind to it. We are going to must go and his dad over the pond when he gets home from work tonight. Lizzie hung her head, dragging her foot across the ground in her foot. Okay, Mom. Good girl. You got busy Lizzie shocking herself about how it was his fault too, but it was over. Right. We better get move on.
Let's go.
Let's go, kids. Noelani? Oh, that's the other mom's name, Noelani? Okay, good to know. Where did you leave the car keys? Mom hustled you out of the door and noticed during the car ride call of Brexit that Lizzie was quite an unusual. She was usually the first one to realize which moves to listen to in the car, but she didn't say anything. Your parents noticed she was in the mood to be bothered. They gave her space and Mommy just asked you what you are to listen to. Oh.
You picked your favorite song. It always made the car ride more fun. You saw the soundtrack to a cool movie a couple of months ago. You saw the song Lizzie liked. Maybe that could cheer up. I don't care. I will show my music. Evidently came around and started singing along with you. You both know the words. Your mom even sang along. Damn it. When car ride was over, you spent twilight hour watching the hit things with the other girls her age. Why am I there? Why I couldn't be with my friend? Why do I have to deal with this? I'm not even taking anything here. You didn't know much about golf, but you could tell she really liked it. You saw it with your moms and tried to puzzle it out. It was a nice thing outside of being cooped on the house all day, and you set your legs at least last few minutes to sun warm your skin. When sun was finally outside, digging behind the horizon, you all get ready to leave. Instead of being going straight home, your moms took your family out to dinner. You went to a restaurant you had been going ever since you could remember. The whole afternoon had been bunch of shouting you hadn't been able to stop, but you could kind of tell that all this helped Lizzie to be less angry. The car ride home was quiet, with only the radio providing escape on silence. Lizzie had been in better spirit now, but the closer you got to your neighborhood, the more she got on his sad frown out the window. She knew what was coming when you all got back home. Clearly she was dreading it. Yes, good. Soon enough, Mom was turning into your chute, then racing into her driveway. As she got the ignition, it was dead silent. No one spoke, only buckled tape, seat belts, and unbolted doors. Lizzie was the last one out. Once everyone was inside and taking off their shoes, she propped her hands in her lips.
So,
Now then, Mr. Holden is in his driveway, so she should have been back from work. This is good news, isn't it, Elizabeth? You and Girl can hard things out before the day's done. Listen and grandfather up with a fight. Her head tucked. She didn't have to meet anyone's eyes. She nodded once. Good. Let's move to the kitchen. When? Why we just don't go over there? It's just over the street. Anyway, why do we have to deal with spelling? I understand if it was farther away, but this I don't understand. It's just across the street. That's close, right? Mom went to the house phone, rest up following behind her. Mommy got Ken's hand and Lizzie's shoulders as they walked side by side. You watched them from the back. This was only happening because you told on Lizzie. You didn't rocket it. You frowned to yourself, recalling how God had left in such a bad way. Hopefully time and Lizzie spending utterly would rise his spirit and smooth things over between them. The four of you stood around kitchen in lopsided square. All eyes were on Lizzie, who kept her gaze on her feet. You remember the number for Chaos House, don't you, honey? Lizzie shook her head another nod, so then, without further prompting, she stepped forward and she began to dial. Mom reached over the press button on the base. Suddenly you could hear the phone ring. She turned on the speaker. Phone rang a couple times, then stopped. Mr. Holden, one voice came through the other end. Evening, Holden residence? Lizzie looked over Mommy, unsure. She nodded incoherently. Hi, Mr. Holden. It's, Lizzie. Can I talk to Coven?
Absolutely.
Listen, what a surprise! But of course, because I hate the boy. His unsure excuse, though, definitely meant it when he said it was a surprise. You thought it hard, and you were sure that your sister had never caught ghost house before. Mom spoke up before Mr. Holden or Lizzie could say anything. Wait, Mom spoke up before Mr. Holden or Lizzie could say anything more. Her arms were crossed over her chest, her lips pursed. Hi, Cliff. No, Lani. Walter and I are here too. Good evening. We are sorry about you so late. Hello. Hi, Mr. Holden. The gang's all there, huh? Is something the matter? His voice grew with concern. Mom's cookie for a second. No, well, yes, but it's going to be okay. Lizzie and Carl got in a bit of a fight today. We are hoping that two of them could talk and make up. Is this good time for you, Uncle?
What?
A fight? You didn't tell me anything about that when I came home. It does explain the funk he's been in tonight. He shrugged lightly. Despite that, he didn't seem to like he really thought to do it. Didn't seem like he really thought it was funny. Anyway, it's good you didn't catch up the bad guy. I'll grab your info. There's some scuffling at the end. You must not gone far because you just him calling out. Go! There's someone on the phone for you. After a bit of silence, there was more my fault talking about from Gavin. Come on, bud. Lizzie called you, she could talk to you.
Are you sure?
All is on the other ending too. Don't you want to say hi? We literally live across the street. Why are we doing this over the phone? It seemed to back and forth, though you're going to see to one side since you couldn't hear girls properly. Eventually got to the phone from his dad.
Hi.
Hello? It's Lizzie. Yeah, I know, that told me. Gonzo was defensive, Lizzie turned on mom's growling. Unsound looked from her door and Lizzie turned away.
Sorry.
I just called to say I'm sorry for not playing nice with you today. I want to do it again. Lizzie's eyes were down because her voice low. You could tell she felt uncomfortable. I slightly go in front of everybody. And she was still kidding about feeling bad. Go must have realized that too because she sighed quietly. Me and Wally should get gold too. That's right, Lizzie had kept denying you know what you deserve. True. Lizzie was momentarily silent by demand. She probably forgot that had happened already. Alright, we all win the gold. Okay, I guess I'm sorry too. Since really was over in one extent step to apology. Mom uncrossed her arms while Mommy's shoulders relaxed. Lizzie's eyebrows raised up. You wonder if she thought that he resolved her apology. Dad, can I get off the phone now? Do I have to keep talking to the mean lady? Even him, but it was not comfortable about situation. He had to come off uncomfortable at the time, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back to your room if you wanna. Be sure to say goodbye first, though. And bye, Lizzie. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Walter. You better mention your name. You smiled even he couldn't see it. Bye, Kev. With that said, Kev must have handed the phone his dad left since Mr. Holden's woke up.
That's a relief.
Oh, well, and then, well, as they say, thanks for arranging this. I'm sure he appreciates it. As Mom rebelled, Lizzie tugged on Mommy's hand and got her attention. Can I go now? I wanna go and beat up my pillow because I'm so angry that I had to apologize for stupid things.
Good job.
Sure, sweetie. Thank you very much. Apologizing to Cove. Mom flashed a previous minute at Lizzie and nodded her agreement. Given present leave was traveled towards the stairs, she seemed to feeling much better than the instant behind her. Mom and Mommy returned the phone, talking off the speaker. They contacted Mr. Holden, you can't tell what about. You were glad that was end of it all. Lizzie and Go might not get along, but probably still won't. But they weren't mad at each other anymore. Mom and Mommy weren't upset either. Everything was finally back to normal. With that all, you redid your own room with Spring in your step. And then summer ended because I don't have the DLC stuff. Are you move to the next step? Am I sure? Yes. I will tell that with you. You stood beside Moms, Lizzie, and Go as you watched the sun dip in the ocean somewhere far, far away. You liked imagining cooling off the water, resting itself before getting ready to shine brightly again tomorrow. That was fun today. I didn't know they had a magic gun and the shopping street now. Neither did I. Oh no, we are so dull. Let's get out now. You didn't do real magic, Mom. Did you figure that out? Cause I know that's not what real magic looks like. Oh my god. Oh, Lizzie dear, there's all kinds of magic in the world. Lizzie gave Mommy a certificate, but didn't dispute the claim. You would have to go. Wouldn't say the word since you started home. You didn't look upset though, just content. You are aware he still hadn't quite warmed up to your parents. Well, we can't sit out here all night. Time to hurry home and get cooking. Who's helping with the dinner? Lizzie immediately let out a groan. Mom, summer's almost over. The problem was obvious. So you'll practically see school on the horizon. You certainly didn't want to spend your last bit of freedom cooking dinner. You could do that any other day. It is almost over. You tried to supply around you the mumble, but your mom saw looked down at you from the corner of her eye and she knew what she had. It would be evil not last to play until dinner. You weren't sure evil was her favorite choice, but not anyway. At times like this, you had back each other up. Soon we have homework and reading to do. We can't do work now too. Lizzie made her case and dumped her foot in the ground. You mimicked her feeling that would have something to argument. Probably didn't want it just sound cute. Well...
Now.
Oh, come on, Pam. Can I help? I can help with dinner. Mommy laid into her hug and you knew you were close to victory.
Okay.
Alright. As soon as dinner is ready, you let come inside, understood? Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Dear, you're welcome to join as well. You grinned at Gavin and nuzzed him on with your elbow. Go gave non-committal shock to your mom, which you took as an agreement. So much to do, so little time. Maybe I could still get the seashell bracelet at the times and trinkles. Oh, maybe I could. Maybe the playground. Oh, the wireless could probably be out, right? You sort of made your own plans. Lizzie had her own ideas what she wanted to do. But what were you going to do? You could handle clothing concerning. Some quest wind made you shiver. Lizzie huffled as she wrapped her arms around herself.
Rude.
Doesn't the wind know the summer is not over yet? Lizzie, that's all Lizzie said before, after turning her heels and hitting off the direction your mother had gone. Where are you going? I go into my room. I have lots of plans if I want most of them of tomorrow. Okay. You thought this over looking towards what I can. Lizzie didn't wait. And before long she disappeared on the road. Meanwhile going in opposite direction heading towards the beach. I'm gonna follow you. You gave you a smile you couldn't help. Cool. He held the quest to you in the as follow me and then started heading the waves. Go knelt down, picking up something you quickly identifies a smooth frog. He reared his arm back, then tossed on the water. The rock sound kind of like rock and fell down closer. You were impressed over how far he got it go, set away out in the sea. You looked for your own rock. Suddenly young car, you reached by any rocks or shell that you could throw to. You found shell that could suit your purpose, but crawling to you toes in the hardest you could. It landed on white sounding dunk, and a few meters away it slipped down in the water. When you looked over close, he didn't seem to notice that his throw had been more impressive. Carter was looking down at his scratching eye, letting the surface of toes. You were pretty sure he couldn't feel it. His brows were furrowed and there was frown on his face. It's not fair. I have been wearing this guard for ages. I can't even swim. When do you get it off? Coach shook and didn't say anything. I was thinking you thought maybe he didn't know, but finally he sighed. A few weeks. That's not very long at all. We believe if we know it. You offer the smile because I wasn't looking at you. Girl let out a half, bubbled out at the sand. I can't believe summer's almost over. You sat him down next to him, nodded agreement, regardless the sudden the big change. I don't want to go to school. I mean, I would. I don't want to go to new school. I will think of the same school. I will think of the same school as you. I'll say something about that. Cool, you're gonna like it. Everybody's super nice. I've never been there. Oh, been on the one school, but USA is old school gonna be much better. Oh God. I'm such a thoughtless person. Then again, he did have a make new friends and meet new teachers. It could be kind of scary. Cole shook his head, then wrapped his good arm around his knees as he drew them to his chest. You heard his little sound when you take a look at his face. You realized his eyes were wet.
I want to go home.
I wanna go home. All this again. You have never been before, but you couldn't understand. You could understand. If you had to go to new school all of a sudden with all the new people, you'd probably be doing it too. Even though you sort of maybe understand, you still weren't sure how to help. Okay, guys.
What the fuck? I'll just leave? I can't believe my character. Who are you?
Okay, I see you let. No, I want to go back home. Wanted to go back to his old home. That one sat waiting someplace far from him. The one he would bring or whatever he felt this sad. It had been a while since he had moved in, but he didn't seem to feel any better about being here. He sat back and down the sand, trying to consider what to do. This can be your home. It's a really nice home, if you get a chance. Didn't respond that he's tired and arm around his knee, resting his chin on them. You're not going to leave, right? You'll still be around? The question was a little surprising. Of course! You would have mentioned you were going to move or something, right? The second got a little nod. 1 second, my God, so we could swim. Swimming. You were fine with the chasing the again. Yeah, that would be fun. Go smart and lower back the waves. My dad keeps saying I would used to everything eventually. That I would feel better then. It used to make me angry. I didn't want to get used to everything. He sped a glance over the girl and saw anger had slipped off his face in where something almost puzzled. But maybe that would be okay after all. As long as I really do feel better. True. I can't see it. You could remember a long time ago when you first started going to school. You had absolutely not been able to get the idea of being away from your parents for most of the time. To listen to friends that tell you what to do and sit with the kids you never met before. Things changing is hard. I can't say it. I'm sure you do. Allah is a bit but Queen, proud that you were able to crack one out of him when he was a little feeling down. Even still, the second later his eyes got a little misty once more. You got the feeling that the way they were different is honest from before though. I hope next summer I will surf and go exploring everything will feel like it was supposed to do again. You will, it will. Two of you can sit widely just take in the sound of the waves. You hoped God would be able to accept this place as his new home. You definitely tried to help in what ways you could. There was so many wonderful things he probably hadn't seen yet. Lost in thoughts, you started to feel when you heard faint familiar sound. The sound of your mom shouting your name. You looked over your shoulder, realizing it was probably time for dinner. Time had really gone fast. You stood and lost the sound of yourself. Mom's calling. It's time for dinner. You should come. Go look after you, expression screaming regulation. Yet ultimately, okay. And you smiled, gave them with one with his own. Well then, thanks.
Thanks.
It was nice where you were right then. But the two of you couldn't stay there on the world any longer. You were even called forward. So part of you ran off towards the house, leaving the waves and left behind. Oh god. In between we must go. Oh, I can change stuff. Okay. I don't think I want to change. Ooh. Can I have? No, I can't. I can't have enough. Earring. Sadly, I can't see my ear. I don't see any difference between these options. It pulls me a little bit. Wait, what if I... And those are golden ones. But I think I will keep this look. Yellow. So no in there. And done. I'm not sure if target form is better one. Let's change it to that. So, save. You customize the code yourself or let the prior experience determine it. I will... Wait. Neither. August ended, September began. It was time to go back to school. Lizzie cried the entire first week. She hated going to class. Still, there was interesting things to do that couldn't done anywhere else. You and saw how Gove felt about it. This was enrolled that year. That was Lai's son, but wouldn't stay in Sunbread for a while. At school, he was alright. He kept his distance from the other kids, from what you saw anyway. By the way, he could. Teenage friendship. Trip it unlocked. I have friends. Whenever I got stuck on you like a clue, he didn't even mind that much what you did the past time, as long as it was together. It's nice. That year, the divorce of Govin's parents were finalized. You overheard your parents talking about saying God had got full custody. At first, you were at the meant bad news, but it had made Mr. Holland cry, apparently. Then you found out it meant God would keep living with his dad. He would only stay with his mom a few weeks off a year. God cried too, for a different reason, you thought. It sounded like God and his dad might move again, but Mr. Holland decided to stay after all. When I asked him about it once, he said he didn't want to uproot God's life second time. Mr. Holland tried to get Govin to like Sunset Bedmore. He kept encouraging his son to go out and see the places. Sometimes Mr. Holland wanted you to spend time with Govin. He seemed very confident it was if it started. I never talked to anyone about what happened to his parents and withdrew whatever it was brought up. It was hard for him, yet nobody knew how to help. Eventually, Gove stopped crying on his own. You couldn't understand what had changed. Still, you worried about him. You could tell he wasn't completely happy. Maybe one day he could say out loud what he felt inside. After all, it felt like things had gone back to normal, except what was normal didn't stay the same. Years passed, and suddenly you were in middle school. You weren't a kid anymore. You were 13 years old. The officer met Eugene, even if he still didn't agree. The toys and currents that used a letter every free space in your room had been backed away somewhere replaced at new hobbies. There was other shades too. Colin's gas got taken off, it was weird to see him without intel. Underneath being cast ended up being a long thin scar with a stake across his forearm. Cause Fuck my nose is getting me killed. Like seriously, I can't really don't speak anymore. Like I'm like getting the can't like say words like I wanna say. Breathe. Let's go. He also went through the major course, but he was tallest student in his class for 2 years in a row. Colin will probably hold the spot again next time. In class, people knew him more than just being tall. He also stood out because how well he did in gym and other athletic situations. Over the years, he began opening up more too. You saw him talking amicably with other kids or neighborhoods from time to time. The only kid that came visit the neighborhood when you were there, Shiloh, well, he was gone. He and his mom moved back south because her work. Just 1 year after Go came to Sunset Bird. Oh, that's sad. It had been really upsetting when he left. Lizzie was inconsolable for weeks, but nobody talked about Shiloh anymore. It was a long time ago. You learned some heartbreaking things became less sad the further away they were, even they had never gotten any better. True. That was sad in its own way. Things at home were different too. You still lived in the same house and all that, but it was how it was before. My dad had trouble wanting something new and liked so much he kept dying it. You had been calling her mommy as a kid, but something like that seemed awkward nowadays. You were much too old for that the word. Lizzie felt too mature for a nickname too. She insisted everyone called her Elizabeth. So you did. Your mother gave her bumps on the probably had on the playground and stopping straight which she took her on herself. You rarely saw her around the old neighborhood. In fact, she hardly spent time with you where she did before. Elizabeth instead associated more and more with the girls from school who were her own age. Maybe the difference between 13 and 15 was greater than the difference between 8 and 10. You started bringing new people, you saw like Derek Schwarzer, who didn't live in the neighborhood or go to the same school. The husband was his and Ghost Dad stuck up with a business partners a few months ago. Since then, Derek would pop up in the area now and then. It seems Suarez was happy to let Derek take along to his work if Derek had time for it. Oh god, that's small. Without top of everyone, everything around you had changed in small and big ways. You had to. As time went by, though, it was easier in this new form or new normal. Then, before you knew it, school was over and summer vacation had become again. It was the first day of summer vacation. But I think because my nose wanted to kill me so much, I think that pretty much does it for trying out and seeing the world of our life and stuff. It's a free game from Steam and it has DLC stuff and other stuff that are pretty cheap. It seems amazing. I will be continuing on my own and seeing where it actually goes. Seems quite cute, and I'm probably gonna enjoy it. But anyway, thank you for being here for the fortnight and for this if you have stayed here. Catch you next time. Well, let's go raid Miss Spark Roses. Bye. Ba 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 ba. Ma 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 ma.